Namaste, I'm Vedagurudev, and today I'm going to share a proven spiritual system that's already helped thousands experience deep transformation. When you join the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass, here's exactly what you'll get. Weekly deep dive classes, Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bi-monthly Holy Fire Yagna ceremonies to clear energetic blocks. Weekly satsangs and Q&A, Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Instant access to over 200 plus on-demand classes on asanas, pranayama, mantra japa, and meditation. Direct VIP access to me for daily mentorship and support. This is not just information, it's direct transmission, guidance, and transformation. Thousands have already said yes to the Kriya Yoga path. And if you're here now, something inside you is ready to. Click the Join Now button below, choose your membership, and begin your journey to inner freedom today. See you inside the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass.
Kriya Babaji Namo. 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 Kriya Babaji Namo.
Welcome to our November 2nd Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. As you can see, the Thai palm trees behind me. We're transmitting live from a Thailand beach. So before we get started, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel right here at Vedagurudev. Daily Babaji quote videos, daily satsang, daily soul talk videos, a lot of value, a lot of insight and wisdom on our YouTube channel. And we need everybody to watch as many videos as they can. We only need 400 more watch hours. So click on the playlist and let it run in the background. Also, Mantra Monday. We have a lot of great mantras there. Tonight we'll be debuting, world premiering Lord Krishna. 108 Raksha beads, one mala for Lord Krishna. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you get notified of all our videos. Also, we're connecting souls worldwide, uniting hearts, spreading love. Go to soulender.com, which is also free kriyayogamasterclass.com. So if you go there and you join our group, you'll get a bunch of free beginner courses to start you on your journey, give you some framework, give you a step-by-step roadmap how to practice Kriya Yoga for 100% free. And if you want to join me, Veronica, Paul, Mariana, Darren, all of our members in the Kriya Yoga Masterclass and master the supreme science of Kriya Yoga, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. And with that said, we'll start our November 2nd Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach with me and Veronica. If you have any questions, put it in the YouTube chat and we'll be sure to get to it. Namaste, Veronica. How are you today?
I'm great. Namaste. I'm happy and thrilled to be here for another Soul Talks, getting our lights right so we can shine like the sun. But happy to be here. So, yeah.
Happy to have you.
Yes, happy to have you too. Let's see if we have any comments or hellos.
Oh, but before we get started, last week on our Wednesday satsang, we had a Halloween extravaganza satsang, and it was very profound. I dressed up as my guru, Swami Vedananda Saraswati. Veronica dressed up as a gypsy. I guess maybe let's play the video so they can see how it went down.
Okay. Yeah, let's go down memory lane. Yeah, this is our first one we've done like this. This is cool.
So if you have any questions for Swami Vedananda Saraswati, please, my children, put them in the YouTube chat and I will answer it as best as I can wholeheartedly. Namaste, my child. Veronica, how are you today?
Namaste, Swami Vedananda Saraswati. I am doing wonderful. How are you, Swami Vedananda?
Peace and blessings. Happy, happy, happy to all people out there. Halloween blessings to everybody out there. Stay happy, stay blissful, happy, happy, happy every day.
Well, this should be a fun song tonight. I am dressed as a gypsy, and it's been a while, like 30 years since I've picked up a tarot deck. So I've got one from Salvador Dali, and then another one I bought at Tower Records, and I lost the case. I just keep it wrapped in a handkerchief. But I was thinking I would pull a card from each one and ask the cards what the energy of November will be. So I'm not
Nice.
an expert tarot reader, but I was thinking I want to work on my intuition skills. So what I do is I just shuffle the cards like this until a card pops out. So I let the cards tell me which one. So the question I'm going to ask is, what is the energy of November going to be? So, and usually it'll just pop out. So, oh, there we go. So we have the King of Wands or Staves. So it looks like he looks very stoic, very contemplative. This looks like a positive card. So, and then I like to do another card. Sometimes I get the same card. So.
The King of Wands says it's going to be a very positive day today.
Yes.
So hopefully the King of Wands is right. But every day is a good day when you're with Babaji and you're a Kriya yogi or yogini. So, yeah, if you want to review any of our satsangs, they're all on our YouTube channel. You can go back and watch them. And even better, join us live for the fun, where you can interact and put your comments and everything. This is our first Soul Talks of the new month of November 2025. So give me some good questions out there, wherever you're at.
Bring them on.
Bring them on.
We're ready. Paul Froelich, he says, Namaste, yogis. Hopefully you can see this. LOL. I could see it.
We could see it today. So what Paul's talking about on our class, we had a glitch in YouTube where we couldn't see the comments like we usually see on StreamYard. But hopefully we ironed that out and back to business, you know?
Yes.
So Veronica had to look at YouTube on her phone so she could relay the comments and the questions about our class and our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. But no matter what this crazy Maya delusional world throws at us, we pivot, change course, adjust accordingly, and keep moving, you know?
Yes. And they keep testing us, but we keep going. So
no yogi or yogini left behind. So namaste to all yogis and yoginis out there, or whatever spiritual practice you subscribe to. It's all great. We love you all wholeheartedly. We respect all spiritual traditions.
Well, here's a personal question for myself, and maybe others can relate to it. Like when somebody I love asks me for help, I show up for them, and sometimes I don't show up for myself. Like I'll bargain with myself. Yeah, I'll get to that later. And I should love myself more, and I should be showing bhakti to myself, devotion to myself. Sure. And but why do I do that? Don't I love myself? It's just, I need to change that. It's just like I should like show up for myself like I do for other people. So Yeah. Like, that's a
Well,
hard
if you
hard
don't
thing to look at.
love yourself, how can you love others? So you really have
No.
to start and cultivate and enhance your own self-love, your own self-awareness, your own self-observation first. So you have to master yourself. You have to have self-mastery of yourself first before you can start helping other people out there. And I like when Patanjali says in the yamas, aparigara, don't steal from yourself and don't steal from others. So you should always treat yourself as highly as possible. Like I always say in many satsangs and soul talks, the water in your body is always listening. So you should always speak highly of yourself. Even if you do something you're not too proud of, still talk highly to yourself. Like don't give it the opportunity to for that door to open so that lower emotions can jump through the window. You know, always speak high to yourself no matter what you do. So yeah, I would definitely say don't steal from yourself mainly and don't steal from others. So when you have that perspective, like you should treat other people good, but you should really treat yourself the best, you know? You should put yourself on the pedestal and love yourself as much as you can wholeheartedly
Yeah.
and be a, like I always say, a nuclear power plant of unconditional self-love. And when you have that self-love, then you kind of radiate out collective love, you know? So when you love yourself, other people can feel you walk in the door. They're like, whoa, what happened there? You know? Like this person's radiating self-love. They're
Yeah.
glowing, you know, they're shining, they're radiating, they're vibrating. So yeah, I would always say I like it when Patanjali said that don't steal from yourself and don't steal from others, you know? So treat other yourself how you would want other people to treat you. And the stars will align and the frequency will connect and you'd be surprised. So be a nuclear power plant of self-love first, and then you'll radiate out into the universe collective love and uplift other people, and rising tides lift all boats. So yeah, I would definitely say no matter what this crazy Maya delusional chaotic world throws at you, always stick your chin out, put your chest out, take it on the chin, and just no matter what happens, be unshakable with your inner self-love and your inner self-mastery and lead by example, you know? So yeah, I would definitely say love as many people wholeheartedly as you can and love yourself wholeheartedly as much as
Yes.
you can. Have bhakti to yourself, have devotion to yourself. Just be a nuclear power plant of self-love. When you go in the bathroom and look in the mirror, love who you see looking back at you, and then you'll be perfectly fine on the path, you know? So yeah, I would say start with self-love first and master self-love, then you can start radiating love outward.
Yeah.
And it kind of just happens naturally anyway, because you start to have that glow of self-confidence, self-mastery, self-love, and people can feel that when you walk in the room. It's like a breath of fresh air. It's like waking up and seeing the morning sun. You're blown away, like,
Oh,
whoa, I don't know where this
it's so
person came
bright.
from, but I like it, you know? This is unique. You know, I don't know what they're carrying inside them as them, but I like it, you know? So yeah, be that guiding light, that North Star, that leading example of self-love that everybody can enjoy. So yeah, I would definitely say start with yourself, and then the universe will fill in the steps, and everybody will start to feel your energy.
Yeah. Yeah, and when you master self-love of yourself, is this thing I've been thinking about love a lot, like unconditional love. And I was just thinking like what is the greatest act of love? And maybe it's to like love somebody so much that they learn to love themselves. Just the act of like just loving them. And like, oh, I do love myself.
Yeah, I agree with you. You should love who you are. Like I said, love who you see looking back in at yourself in the mirror. And yeah, Be happy for the physical body you have, the gifts you have, you know. Make your soul so untainted, so unaffected, so beautiful that it's undeniable. So when you walk in a
Yeah.
room, so you know, I like when these yogis say like, I look at my physical body like changing clothes. So they're not even attached to the physical body. What they're really looking at, and what I'm really looking at when I look at somebody, I'm looking at their energy. I'm looking at their soul. So if you have a pure soul, then you're always beautiful, no matter what form you have, you know? Even if you get hit by a bus and you have a pure soul, it's still a pure soul, you know?
Yeah.
So always carry a pure soul energy, you know? So yeah, that's the way I like to see it. So I don't really look
Yeah.
at people's skin tone or their beauty, or I don't know what country they come from, all these different identities. I'm more looking at their energy and their soul, you know? So these are all surface level things to look at. I look at deeper. I look at people's energy.
Yeah.
So I judge you on your energy, not your physical form, you know? So
Yeah.
and love who you are. God gave you a great vehicle, a great gift, and enjoy it, you know? When I look at myself, I don't want to change anything. I like who I am,
Yeah,
you
I
know?
love
So
myself.
I love myself, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So love
Yeah.
yourself always, you know?
Yeah. That's the world I want to live in, when we just judge people by their energy. We don't, yeah, look at the external. We see who they are. That's the world I want to be in.
Well, that is the world you live in, because you are the
Yeah.
creator, you're director of your
Yes.
universe. So
Thank you for
you
reminding me.
you you make your universe however you
Yeah.
want. If that's the world you want to live in, then that's the world you create. So yeah,
Yeah.
I would definitely say that. So create your universe however you want, make it as blissful as possible. I like when Ramayana Maharishi said, "Not it doesn't exist in my universe.
Yeah, not in my
So all these
universe.
judgment, all these lower emotions don't exist in my universe. Everybody loves each other unconditionally in my
Yeah.
universe. And you're not even allowed in my universe unless you're a nuclear power plant of unconditional love. So you choose whether you want to enter or not. But I'm
Yeah.
stopping you at the door. Nuclear power plant of unconditional love? No. Goodbye. Can't come in. Nuclear power plant of unconditional love? Come on in. You're welcome. I'm a traffic cop. Stop.
Yeah.
What are you? Nuclear power plant, unconditional love? Come on in.
Yeah.
What are you? Judgment, ego, anger? No, 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 no. Go away.
Yeah.
Turn around. Get out of here. You know? Can't
Yeah.
come in. You're not welcome.
Yeah. Yeah, have
So
unconditional love for yourself and stop that negative self-talk. Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. The water in your body's listening, so always talk highly about
Yeah.
yourself. Even if you do something that you weren't too happy about, I would still talk highly of yourself, because the
Yeah. I
water in
made
your
a
body is
mistake. I'm
always
sorry.
listening. Yeah, it happens to the best of us, but from what I see, yogis and yoginis in the Himalayan mountains, no matter what happens or what they do or what mistakes they make, they still stay even keel and talk to their water in their body highly, you know? So
Yeah.
yeah, you're not going to get no lower emotions in the Himalayan mountains or anywhere. So speak highly to your body.
Yeah. Yes.
The water is listening in your body.
Well, anybody watching, you're at Soul Talks. We're diving deep, and I'm sleep deprived, so I'm diving deep. I'm getting emotional. So
Okay, it's all
yeah.
good. Let it all out, you know? Let it all out. Don't throw that rock out your backpack. Don't
Uh,
carry that rock no more, you know?
well, this is the perfect comment from Paul. He's all happy, 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 happy,
Happy,
happy.
happy, happy. Yeah, well said, Paul.
Yeah.
That's what my
When
guru
Swami,
always used to
yeah,
say.
he said that a lot at our when I met him at our last Soul Talks. Happy,
Oh, our
happy,
Halloween
happy.
sad song,
Yes.
yeah.
Sad song.
Swami Vedananda Saraswati was full of happy, happy, happies, you
Yes.
know? Stay happy always. Everybody out there, no
Yeah.
matter what this crazy world throws at you, it's going to throw a lot of crazy stuff at you. Just stay happy. Unshakable mountain,
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Come at me, bro. I'm going to be happy.
come at me, bro. I'm waiting for you. I stay ready so I don't have to get ready. No matter how much it rains, unshakable mountain.
Unshakable
No matter how
mountain.
much it snows, unshakable mountain. No matter how much sun, unshakable mountain. No matter how much wind, unshakable mountain. So apply that into your daily life. No matter what Donald Trump does, unshakable mountain. No matter what Three Eye Atlas does, unshakable mountain. What else is going on out there? No matter what happens in Israel, unshakable mountain.
Yes.
No matter what football team wins the game tonight, unshakable mountain. Everything unshakable mountain.
Yeah.
And if our conspiracy theorist Paul is on there, let me know what the update is on Three Eye Atlas.
Yeah. And curing.
I'm looking up in the sky. I don't see it yet. I got a clear sky. No spaceship or no comment or whatever it is. The size of Manhattan. Whoa, that's a big one. I would definitely see that if that was up there.
That would affect my universe. I would like to know about that.
That would probably that would definitely affect your universe. It'll probably block out the sun. That big,
In my universe, yes.
If I look up in the sky and I see it, I say, "Oh boy, it's gonna be one of those days." I hope what Paul said is right. They are blue people, like Shiva who drank the poison, or Lord Krishna, blue like the infinite sky. I hope they're nice people.
Yes.
I don't want to roll in the mud with no aliens. Come in peace, please.
Yes.
So, Paul, if you're out there, let me know the latest update for November 2nd, 2025.
Yes. Inquiring minds.
And what do you
know.
what do you recommend if it's not a good sign we should do?
Yes.
What is your recommendation? I'm all ears.
Yeah. Andromeda, aka Mariana, says, "Good evening, Paul, Veronica, and good morning, Vedagurudev. Namaste." Namaste.
Yeah, namaste, Mariana. Glad to have you here. If you have any questions or you want to share any experiences, put in the YouTube chat. We'll answer it wholeheartedly. Or if you feel like coming on StreamYard, all of our members have the StreamYard link. You just click on it and you could ask your questions live. But if you don't feel like it, it's perfectly fine. YouTube, just type it in the YouTube chat.
Yes, and we will get to the soul of it. Guaranteed.
We'll try to get to the meat of it.
Yes. Well, Paul has a very profound question. I've always wanted to know the answer to this question. Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
That is a very profound question. I would like to know the answer to that myself, that's a good question. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? I mean, I don't even know how to answer that, So that's the timeless question everybody wants to know. How can the chicken be here before the egg? Because the egg makes the chicken, and who made the egg? So, you go down this rabbit hole, and most of the time I like to say a chicken or the egg defined is a chicken and the egg confined, right? I have no clue what the chicken or the egg, which came first. I'm just trying to feel my way around in the dark on this Kriya yoga path. I don't even know what I'm going to eat for dinner tomorrow, let alone what happened millions of years ago. Or last week. Maybe they just both appeared. Who knows, Yeah. So, but that's one of those profound questions. How can the chicken be here without the egg, and how can the egg be here without the chicken? So, a nice quidumjum. How you say that? Quidum? I shouldn't even try to say these tough words. Kodum, yeah. Veronica said it right. I can't
Yeah.
even say it. Kodum drum. Kodum
Yeah.
drum.
It's just like a head
Quinky,
scratcher.
Quinky Dink, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a head scratcher. That's a better way
Yeah.
to put it, you know?
Like, gosh darn, we just don't know. Sorry we couldn't answer your question.
Yeah, I mean, if you have the answer to that, Paul, please let me know because I'm open to it. I would like to know which one came first or what insights you have on the chicken and the egg.
Yes. Mariana says chicken, LOL, or hen and rooster, LOL. Yeah.
Yeah, like I was saying, how could the egg be made without the chicken or the hen?
Yeah.
And how can there be chickens without the egg? So it's a head scratcher over here.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to ponder on that. Mariana says Darius Wright on Three Eye Atlas from the Seventh Kingdom. One angel attempted to enter the 10th kingdom of Atlas, but could not hold the light and fell to the foundation here. Three Eye Atlas comes with three beings. Whoa. Wow.
Oh, great. Well, I love those archangels and those seraphim, council of white light. You know, I love them all. So hopefully you're not a fallen angel. You're a nice, loving, unconditionally angel, you know, like all the great archangels and seraphim. They're doing the greatest work. So, yeah, if you know what three beings are on Three Eye Atlas, I would like to know.
Yeah.
I sure am interested. So I can put out some milk and cookies like I do for Santa Claus when they come. Hello, Archangel Michael. I've been waiting for you. You know how when it's Christmas coming up, you put out milk and cookies for Santa
Yes.
Claus, so he gives you a good present. So I'll warm up some tea and I'll put
Yeah.
out my welcome mat for him. You know,
Yeah.
if I have an audience of angels, I love them all, long as they're not violent, harming. You know, lower emotions, higher frequencies. I'm all for it. You know,
Yeah.
whatever form. You know. I like the Seraphim's form. I think it looks cool. I was blown away, you know. So
Yeah.
they don't if they have blue skin, I'm open to blue skin. I love blue skin, you know. I love Lord Krishna who has blue skin, you know, like the vast infinite sky. Lord Shiva, when he drank the poison to save the world, his throat turned blue, and there's a lot of pictures of him as blue. And you know, sometimes people like Sri M paint Babaji blue. So
Yeah.
we love blue people, but if they're purple, orange, yellow, I love them
Yeah.
all. You
Rainbow
know,
colored.
like my guru said, if the Himalayan Yeti shows up, it doesn't matter his form, long as he has
Yeah.
divine energy, loving energy. He is our brother, and we give him our bed. You know, and
Yeah.
we make a nice hot cup of tea for him.
Yeah.
Hello, friend. Come in from the
Yeah.
cold and wind and tell us your story.
Yeah.
Interesting. Tell me more.
Yeah.
What it's like to be a Himalayan Yeti. I want to
Yeah.
know. Outstanding.
Curious.
Keep up the good
Yeah.
work.
That's how we should be, curious about everybody, and I want to know about you.
Yeah. Interesting. Tell me more,
Yeah.
Yeti.
Yeah.
What is it like to be a Yeti? I want to know, you know?
Yeah.
So interesting.
Yeah. And then you'll find out that we're all the same. We have the same problems, the same loves.
Yeah, absolutely. When one of the greatest gifts from me being a famous DJ, I've been to over 56 countries, and everybody is just trying to feed their family and trying to be happy, you know? It doesn't matter what flag they have or what religion or what language they have. They're just trying to feed their family. So if you're trying to stay happy, feed your family, and love people, keep up the good work. You know, we need more of that. Fighting, hurting people, violence. We don't need more of that.
Yes.
You know, up with the white flag, down with the black flag.
Yeah. Oh, I think we have some information from Paul. Paul says,
Okay, great.
Many strange and interesting new behaviors from Three Eye Atlas. At its closest to us in December, it will still be 180 million miles from the Earth unless it changes course. Whoa.
Yeah, I watched your video that you put in our school about this Japanese guy with white hair. I'm gonna mess up his name, Miki Akatu or something like that. Michi.
Yeah, I
I'm
see the
not good with
face. I
names.
know who you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah. So that was pretty interesting. And this guy is not a crackpot. It's, I saw this other guy on Joe Rogan, Avi Loeb. Who I guess he's the first one who discovered it or started researching it. And yeah, interesting. They find it they find it hard to believe how it can speed up and slow down, change
Yeah,
directions. This is not comic like, let's say it like that. So get your popcorn. It's going to be an interesting one, or maybe
yeah.
it's not. So what day in December, right? So let me know the exact day in December, and I'll get my popcorn and my lawn
Yeah.
chair, and I'll look up in the sky and say, I don't know. It's
Okay.
maybe it's wrong, or maybe I'll
Yeah.
look up and see a big thing blocking out the sun, and I'll say, "Whoa, there it
Whoa.
is!" Oh boy, I guess they're right. So stay tuned. We'll see. Get your popcorn ready.
Oh, outstanding. Zane Ahmad says, hello, everyone. Namaste.
Hello,
Namaste.
Zain Ahmad. Glad to have you here. If you have any questions, put in the YouTube chat.
Yes.
We'll answer them all wholeheartedly. If you have any insights on Three Eye Atlas, put it in there too. I'm open to all discussions. I'm open-minded. I'm not married to my ideas, I'll stay light on my toes. I want to hear all opinions so I could form a nice opinion about Three Eye Atlas.
Well, Paul is bringing us more information. Thank you, Paul.
Yeah,
he says
thank you for that, Paul.
A lot of strange and interesting new behaviors from Three Eye Atlas. It will still be 180 miles from the Earth at its closest. Did I just say that? Oh, okay. It's just miles from the Earth as its closest in December, unless it changes course. Whoa.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's pretty good. Paul, if Three Eye Atlas enters our atmosphere, what do you recommend we do? How do you recommend we prepare? Should we go buy water? Should we go buy non-perishable goods?
Yeah.
Should we hunker down in our house or should we throw out the welcome mat? What is your best opinion, Paul? You're more informed and you're more researched on Three Eye Atlas than I am. So let me know if I need to go to the store and buy some more packs of water, just in case,
Oh, Katu Roti, I've missed you. Oh, I'm glad
we miss you, Katu Roti. Glad to have you back.
Katu Roti asks, are there any practices you can recommend when sleep deprived? Excellent question.
Yeah, so when you're sleep deprived, I would basically just calm your body and still your mind before you go into the sleeping state. When you go into daily life, you collect a lot of distractions, there's a lot of attacks on your consciousness, and you want to kind of clear that before you go into the sleeping state. So we have a practice called Sudi, which is basically cleansing and purifying your thoughts, which is basically, to make a long story short, if a thought comes into your mind before you go to sleep, just detach and let it go. Let it pass, right? Don't try to make sense of it. Don't try to attach to it. Just let it pass, like clouds passing in the sky. And really try to still and calm your mind and go into a transition into a sleeping state without any distractions. Like basically you could visualize like a sun or a light bulb on your third eye and just kind of walk in there and kind of lay down and go to sleep. And you don't have any distractions or anything to focus on. You just exist. I like to say sunbathing in the grace of God. You just transition in there, and you the suntan on the divine beach inside you as you, and just when there's nothing to distract you, you don't really have any bad dreams. You're just kind of existing in a divine golden state of being while you're sleeping. So that's how I like to transition. In Kriya Yoga, they also have a higher state of sleeping called Turiya, where you control your dreams. But what I found I like to do, I don't even like to control the dreams. I just like to exist in a state of being. Like I said, sunbathing in the grace of God. Because even trying to control the dreams, that's kind of distracting also. So I just like to clean my house where there's no junk, right? There's nothing to look at. I'm in an empty white room, so yeah, I would definitely calm and still your mind. In our free Kriya Yoga school, we have a practice called Complete Yogic Breath, Purna Sudhi, and this really helps calm your mind. It was basically inhale through both nostrils, exhale through both nostrils. And if a thought comes into your mind, just detach, let it go, but really with no breath retention. You're not trying to struggle. You're not trying to hold it. You're just trying to focus your awareness on your breath and clear out all the junk you collected in your daily life, So clean your house before you go to sleep, and don't let any of these distractions or thoughts or identities or conditionings follow you into the sleeping state. Make sure you're clear before you go into sleep, and you should have a pretty profound sleep. So if you're sleep deprived, just calm and still your body and your mind before you go into the sleeping state, and transition blissfully and happily. And or you can go to your happy place, whichever techniques works best for you. And how you go to your happy place, you are the creator and director. Make your happy place however you want, right? So I'm going to transition in the sleeping state into my happy place, which is good too. So yeah, I would just say if you're sleep deprived, just clear out all the junk that you collected in your daily life, and all the thoughts and all. You begin to see like most of the things you collect in your daily life, you don't need anyway. Like, oh, I wonder what Kim Kardashian is going to wear to the Grammys. Detach, let go. Why do I need that? I wonder what Donald Trump's going to eat for dinner tonight. Detach, let go. I wonder who's going to win the football game. Detach, let go. So you make a process of just letting everything go before you transition into sleep. And when you have no thoughts, that's the best time to transition into sleep. And we use this practice in meditation too. We don't want any of these chaotic, distracting thoughts following us into meditation, right? Because if your monkey mind has something to look at, then it's going to jump tree to tree, and it's going to be hard to focus, and you're going to be restless and distracted. So it's best to have, when you're going into sleep or you're going into meditation, you have a practice cleaning your house. So you have nothing to look at. Your house is nice and clean, and you could transition into the sleeping state, peaceful and blissful. My guru used to say, go down to your basement, meaning your mind, open all the windows, sweep out all the dust, definitely clear all those boxes that are blocking your doorway to God. Make sure you're nice and clean before we go into meditation. So people who are just beginning Kriya Yoga, we always recommend the practice of Sudhi, just detaching, let go of everything, right? So you can kind of clear your monkey mind and clear that mental clutter before you go into a state of meditation. So any of these practices, we try to clean our house before we transition into meditation or sleep. So yeah, this is a good practice to have. And why do you need to know what Kim Kardashian wore to the Grammys? That doesn't serve you in the present moment. So when you start being aware like that, you see like most of the stuff you're focusing on, you don't need to focus on. But it's difficult out here. The social media slot machine, the mainstream media slot machine, they're pulling you all directions. Look over here, look over here, look over here. What happened? Oh my God, what? I remember Veronica said a couple months ago, what do you mean? Liam Neeson is dating Pamela Anderson from Baywatch?
Yeah.
What? That's crazy.
It
What?
grabbed
Oh
my
my
attention.
God, you know? So don't get caught up and don't let their story become your story. Make your happy place as blissful and calm and peaceful as possible. And whatever story they're trying to sell you on the news or social media, be like, it doesn't exist in my universe, doesn't serve me in the present moment. And the best mantra to have is who?
Who?
What do you think of Donald Trump? Who? He doesn't exist in my universe. What do you think of Israel? Who? Doesn't exist in my universe. What do you think of I don't know, the NBA? Who? I don't know.
Who?
You know, what is that? Doesn't exist in my universe. What do you think of birds and trees? Oh, I like those. You know, no who for birds and trees and unconditional love. who for junk that no longer serves me. You know, doesn't exist in my universe.
Well, Dream Tooth, CS, I am so happy to see you. Our whole soul.
Yeah, glad to have you here, Dream 2 CS.
He says hello.
We missed you on our
namaste.
Halloween extravaganza. We had a great Halloween extravaganza satsang on Thursday. Actually, let's play it again so they can see what they missed.
Okay.
You want to play it again?
Yeah, let's do it again. It only happens once a year. No, deja vu.
So if you have any questions for Swami Vedananda Saraswati, please, my children, put them in the YouTube chat and I will answer it as best as I can wholeheartedly. Namaste, my child. Veronica, how are you today?
Namaste, Swami Vedananda Saraswati. I am doing wonderful. How are you, Swami Vedananda?
Peace and blessings. Happy, happy, happy to all people out there. Halloween blessings to everybody out there. Stay happy, stay blissful. Happy, happy, happy every day.
Well, this should be a fun sat song tonight. I am dressed as a gypsy. And it's been a while, like 30 years since I've picked up a tarot deck. So I've got one from Salvador Dali. And then another one I bought at Tower Records. And I lost the case. I just keep it wrapped in a handkerchief. But I was thinking I would pull a card from each one and ask the cards what the energy of November will be. So I'm not an expert tarot reader, but I was thinking I want to work on my intuition skills. So what I do is I just shuffle the cards like this until a card pops out. So I let the cards tell me which one. So the question I'm going to ask is, what is the energy of November going to be? So, and usually it'll just pop out. So oh, there we go. So we have the King of Wands or Staves. So it looks like he looks very stoic, very contemplative. This looks like a positive card. So, and then I like to do another card. Sometimes I get the same card. So, well.
So there you see it. I was dressed as my guru, Swami Vedananda Saraswati, looking very stoic and yogic with a long white beard, same like my guru, and wearing traditional Swami attire, all orange skull cap, all orange, dress. So, and Veronica dressed like a beautiful gypsy. So,
yep, for my past life.
If you missed it, you could go to @Vedagurudev and you could see all the festivities plus all of our videos there. So watch as much as you can,
Yes. Hey, here we
and
are.
Today we have today we have Mantra Monday, and we'll be world premiering Lord Krishna, 108 Raksha beads, 1 mala, Lord Krishna's mantra. So should be great.
Yeah.
What were you saying? Here we are in November.
Well, here we are in November. So maybe we'll get the answers to 3i Atlas. So
Yeah, maybe
we
the
shall
King of
see.
Wands will shine his light on us, and we'll
Yeah.
get some insight. What exactly that thing flying through space the size
Yeah.
of Manhattan is? You know, I would like to know. You know.
Yes. Katu Roti says, I'm happy to be back. I was taken off the path and returned back to old habits like laziness. Well, I'm glad you're back.
Oh,
Oh,
it's okay, Katu Roti. It happens to all of us, right? Every yogini and yogi fall off the path. Only difference is we get back on the path, dust ourselves off, keep walking. Like Patanjali says in the Yoga Sutras, the line to God is not a straight line, it's a zigzag. We're on the path, we're off the path, we're on the path, we're off the path. That's how it happens, you know, this crazy Maya delusional world, you know?
well, Mariana says, I can't wait for disclosure so we can truly remember who we are. Remember all 12 heavens of this creation, why we are here, etc. So we can remember all the things again and man-made systems collapse. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the truth will
Yeah,
set us free.
the truth will set you free, yeah. Well, hopefully we get that divine awakening, that conscious awareness collectively throughout the world. That would be great, you know? But
Yeah.
I don't know. If you see the kingdom of heaven inside you as you, then you don't have to wait for them to tell you. I look at
Yeah.
their disclosure as Lucy pulling the football on Charlie Brown. He's always going to hit our head. Tomorrow we're going to have disclosure. Tomorrow comes. Where is it? I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Pulled the rug again. Pulled the football on Charlie Brown. You know. I would just like to go back in time or go into the cartoon and hold the football. Kick it, Charlie Brown. Kick it. Hurry. She's gonna
Don't
pull
let
it.
her pull the
You know.
football. Don't let her
Yeah.
do it again and again.
So yeah, just stay light on your toes, keep an open mind, and we'll see what happens. So get your popcorn, and we'll see. You know, but I'm of the mindset that the people we're hoping to save us and tell us the truth, they're habitual liars anyway. So liars
Yeah,
are going to tell lies. So
that's all they know.
I don't believe if they say go right, I go left. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever, you know. So use your own discernment, your own discrimination to decide what is real in your universe. And
Yeah,
no one can tell you what's real in your universe. You tell me what's real in your
yeah.
universe. So waiting for the cool slave masters to tell you what's really going on in the universe, you might be waiting a while. So I
Yeah,
would just be like, I'm gonna figure it out for myself. So you
yeah,
know, I don't want to borrow their beliefs or their disclosure. You know,
yeah,
I'll figure it out myself, right? And I'll test it myself.
yeah.
I'm a Kriya yogi. We test it, we observe it, we experience it, we feel it, we know it, right? Let me
Heck yeah.
test it. Looking up in the sky. No, don't see no spaceship the size of Manhattan.
Yeah,
Oh, doesn't affect me in the present moment.
yeah.
Going back to my daily life.
Yes, I have my own truth.
Or if I do look up in the sky and see a spaceship the size of Manhattan, I'll be like, oh boy, I better go to the store and get some water, you
Yeah.
know, just to be safe, right? Get some
Nope.
beans, some
Those.
non-perishable goods, just in case world goes to hell in a handbasket, you
Yeah.
know? Chaotic, right? Hunker
Yeah.
down, you know? You know?
Yes.
See what happens, you know?
Paul says, sorry, I posted that twice. It's okay. I thought I was having deja vu. He says, but
Oh, it's okay.
buy more beans, bullets, and don't forget toilet paper. Just kidding. I'm sure they are peaceful. Don't fall for any fake alien invasion BS. You are correct.
Yeah. So buy more beans. I guess beans are non-perishable. Bullets. I would hope I wouldn't need bullets, but maybe you will. Maybe they'll get crazy and chaotic and Mad Max or whatever, right? You know,
Yeah.
anarchy. toilet paper. Yeah, but that's interesting because like when COVID happened, Thai people couldn't understand why American people wanted toilet paper because in Thailand they don't use toilet paper. They have like a spray. They spray their
duvet.
ass. Yeah, like what do you call it? So
I think it's
you,
a duvet. Duvet.
yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. So yeah, they have like a little hose and they
Oh,
spray off clean themselves that way. So yeah, so what's funny in Thailand, they use toilet paper as like tissue. So you see it on, so it's
yeah.
kind of weird coming from a Western company.
Yeah.
Like I use that to clean my ass, not
Yeah.
clean my face. But tomato, that's their tradition. So I'm a guest, so I adopted. So yeah, they couldn't understand why toilet paper was in a hot commodity in Costco. Why
You know what
people
I'm
were
thinking?
fighting each other for toilet paper.
At grocery stores, toilet paper takes up a lot of space. I think people just saw these empty aisles. They're like, "Oh my God, I've got to get toilet paper. We're in trouble." Because it's just like
Oh, it's
I would go to the grocery store and it was just like everything was empty. It was just
hive
like a,
mentality, right?
yeah,
I better buy it, You
yeah,
know? What do they have? They have Pop-Tarts. I don't eat Pop-Tarts, but I'm going to buy it just in case. So same with toilet paper.
yeah. I don't know. The week it happened, we were running out of toilet paper. It's like, oh, I'll just go to Costco and get some. And I did it too late. And like people were selling toilet paper out of the back of their car. Like people took advantage of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
what do they call it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They were hoarding it, right?
Yes.
And
Yep.
a
Fighting
dollar,
over
a
that.
dollar toilet paper is now $15 out the back of
Yes.
someone's car, right?
Desperation.
Hustling, right?
Greed. Yeah.
Hey, brother, how you doing? You need some toilet paper? I got it in my trunk.
I got 2 ply, I got
$15.
tough rolls.
Damn. He's got the Charmin?
Yeah.
That sure feels good on my butt.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
All
All
the
right.
good
Give me one for 15,
Thanks, bro.
Go to Costco, pull up in front of
Yeah.
Walmart, pop your trunk. I got all the toilet paper in here.
Yeah.
$15 for one pack. What do you
Yeah.
mean? It's $2 in Costco normally. Yeah, times are hard out here.
Yeah.
You wanna clean your butt or what? Don't waste
Yeah.
my time. Money talks.
Bullshit walks. Literally. Whoa. Zane Ahmad says, I'm observing 3i Atlas neutrally, so many misinformation is overwhelming. So I am trying to detach. I am in the same boat as you.
Yeah, me too. I am neutral. I am Switzerland. I don't have no dog in the fight. I'm just getting my popcorn and enjoying the show, whatever the show is. So a lot of people say a lot of things, but I'm of the yogic mind. I test it. Look up in the sky. I don't see no 3i Atlas. All right. What day is it coming? Okay. Whenever it comes closest to the earth in December, I'll get out my lawn chair, get my popcorn, and see what I see. Maybe I see something, maybe I don't. But yeah, a lot of people say a lot of things, but until it affects you in the present moment, it's a bunch of ghost stories out there. But I don't know. Enjoy the show, It's interesting, but I wouldn't get attached to any narrative or have no dog in the fight. Just be a neutral observer, a detached witness, looking up in the sky, seeing what happens, Okay. So
Get
the best way to test it is to go outside your window, stick your head out your window, look up in the sky. Nope, not today. Go out your front door, look up. Nope, not today.
Not today.
If you look up and you see it, then today. So,
yeah, today is the day.
if you feel like you got to be prepared, do what Paul said, get some beans. Buy some bullets, maybe not, I don't know.
Some toilet paper.
Hopefully you don't have to use any bullets, but maybe be prepared and get some toilet paper, you know.
The 3 essentials and some water.
Stay
That's
prepared so you
important.
don't have to get prepared. Yeah, get water, get non-perishable food, you know, canned food, whatever, just in case,
Yeah,
you know. And if no 3-eye atlas comes, break out your Campbell soup and eat it on that
yeah.
day.
Get your survival skills out. Uh,
Yeah,
uh,
yesterday was the 5-year anniversary of my father passing, and I'll tell you a
yeah,
funny story. So when my father passed, he was a prepper, right? He has shelves of canned food and everything. So when he passed, I was like, all right, let me see what he got on the shelf. Ooh, pickles. Oh, chunky chicken, sirloin. I like that, you know?
yeah. Those are
So,
good things.
so if Chef Boyardee, you know,
Yeah.
mini ravioli. Oh, nice. You know, I don't usually eat this, but I'm gonna treat myself
Yeah,
today.
yeah,
So yeah, if nothing happens and it just passes us by, no event, get all your canned food and have a nice feast.
yeah. Enjoy your Chef
Or if
Boyardee.
something does happen, enjoy the show, you know?
Yeah.
Your Chef Boyardee, your TV dinner, whatever non-perishable goods you have, your freeze-dried strawberries, whatever you got,
Yeah,
enjoy it.
yeah.
When
If you're a canner,
I was telling Veronica a story when I went up the Himalayan mountains. I stashed some freeze dried like trail mix and some
yeah,
freeze dried strawberries, and so just in case we got snowed in and we weren't gonna die, you know. So I stashed it in my book bag, and yeah, so we went up and we were coming back down. Nothing happened, and us yogis, we have a practice called prasad. So when we meet somebody on the spiritual path, you know, we share our food, right? So everybody was sharing their food and we were sharing our food, you know. So we had a great time of prasad, right? So when we were coming back down, I was taking my blanket out of my backpack and I saw my freeze dried strawberries, and
oh, yum,
I
yum,
broke
yum.
them out, and they were like, Vedagurudev holding out on us, right? We're sharing all our food, and he's got some freeze-dried
Yeah.
strawberries. I was like, I was saving it in case of an emergency, like break in case of emergency. My brother Bed Mooney almost died the year before going there, just in
Yes.
case, you know. We're coming down. We have already made it. Let's enjoy ourselves. So our Sherpas, which in India they call porters, they have never ate a strawberry, so they were in hog heaven. They were like, "What? Where'd this guy get this so flavorful? A strawberry? What's a strawberry?"
You gave him the
So
gift of strawberries. That's amazing.
we 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 had a good time, but they were like,
Yeah,
"We share all our food. You're holding food."
yeah.
I was
Don't
like,
be
no, I'm not
selfish.
holding it, you know, like it's break in case of emergency.
Yeah.
You know, we're halfway down the mountain, so you know, we
It's
can make it from here, you know. So let's enjoy ourselves. You know, like, all right, cool, you know.
I like that story. You open their
Yes,
minds to strawberries.
I opened their mind to strawberries. Yeah, there was
Yeah.
they're not hip to the especially like these mountain Sherpas. Our Sherpa was from Nepal, right? Like Mount Everest Sherpa, like that, right? And
Yeah.
if you're a member of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, in the pictures from our class, you could see them. They would have like a big basket on their back, and they would have a headband to carry the basket. They would carry all the tents, all the food, everything. Basically, they would carry everything, you know. I had my own
Yeah.
backpack, but I got to a point where, like, all right, if they're carrying, I'm going to give it to them, you know. They enjoy
Yeah.
it. So, yeah, so they're just used to eating roti, lentils, dal, curd, this type of stuff, you know. Maybe you get lucky one day and have a little kernel of corn, you know. That's like a blessing. So all these Western treats, definitely sugar. They're like, you know, they died and gone to heaven. So
Yeah. It makes me think of all the things that we could bring, like some dried mango slices, some canned
yeah,
nuts, and
I would love you forever, right?
yeah,
You know, They would take a bullet for you for a mango
Yeah,
slice,
some
you
peanut
know?
butter.
Yeah, peanut butter. They were like, what? What is this? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I gave them a strawberry, they like looked at it like, put it in your mouth, you know? And they were like, ooh,
Ooh, sweet, tart,
yeah,
delicious.
right. Sugar is a luxury in the
Yeah.
Himalayan mountains.
Yeah. Yeah, and when it's dehydrated, all the sugars are intensified. So yeah, you blew their mind.
Blew their mind. They're never the same. They're probably telling stories around the campfire about it right now. Yeah. One day there was this yogi named Vedagurudev, this Western yogi. He had strawberries. You ever had a strawberry? Man, blew my mind, you know? If you ever
Best
get
day
the
of my life.
opportunity to taste a strawberry, you know, make sure you taste it. It's outstanding, right?
Yeah.
Give anything for a strawberry right now. Blew my mind. Changed
Yes.
my life forever.
Better than Skittles. We don't need Skittles. We need strawberries.
They're definitely probably telling ghost stories. Yeah, let me tell you another story. The Himalayan burrito story, right?
Yes.
This guy Vedagurudev took a roti, put all of his lentils and all of this curd and dal in there, you know, and all the rice and potatoes, whatever we have, and he rolled it up and he made a burrito. You know, actually, I had a picture of the world famous Himalayan burrito in one of our past class. I have like a tin tray, and you see the world famous Himalayan burrito. So they probably still telling ghost stories around the campfire about strawberries and burritos, right?
Oh, you're a legend.
I'm a legend, right? Strawberry Vedagurudev and Himalayan burrito Vedagurudev. You know? Yeah. Nice campfire stories, Yagna stories in the Himalayan mountains.
Yeah. It makes me think like things we take for granted. Another culture of like, oh, wow, that's really cool. That's amazing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. When you come down from the Himalayan mountains, the things you take for granted, you really enjoy. Like I remember taking a hot shower and I was like, I thought I died and gone to heaven. I was like, oh my God. Oh, you know? Yeah. I've been sleeping in these clothes for weeks, you know, in a shower, you know, there was nothing but cold weather, ice cold water, ice cold weather. So anytime you could get some heat, you know, most of the heat we had, we generated ourselves, you know, pranayama, kalapabhati breaths, bastrika. So like we had to make our own fire, our tumo, right? Our own breath, right? So we heated ourselves, but feels good for some external heating for once.
Hot shower, hot bath.
Things you take for granted.
Yes.
You know, change of clothes, all that, right? You know?
Yeah.
People ask why I have the same clothes. I was like, I wore the same clothes. I mean, I cleaned it off and tried it, but, you know, traveling light. Yeah. I didn't have a big suitcase full of clothes that I carried up to the Himalayan mountains, you know? One size fits all.
Well, Mariana says, it's almost a full moon. It's so bright and clear. I can see all its mountains and patterns on it. I am excited for some massive event as long as it brings the frequency of unconditional love. Yeah, I'm excited too.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. Yeah, that reminds me, this Wednesday, November 5th, is our full moon Yagna in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. So, Mariana, if you want to change your request or you just want to keep the same request, email me and I'll adjust it accordingly. But yeah, and also this full moon, they have a special celebration in Thailand. It's called Loy Krathong. So basically what they do, they cut a trunk of a banana, a tree, and it floats on top of the ocean, and they put flowers and decorations in there, candles, and they put all their problems on that flower that floats and floats it away, right?
I like that.
No longer serves me. Yeah, I like it too. It's pretty cool. Maybe I'll try to record some videos of me floating my Loy Krathong, you know, and floating it down the river, you know. So These problems that I collected this whole year no longer serve me. Swaha.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Float away.
Floating away. But it's kind of cool because the whole ocean, like right behind me, they'll do it. It's all lit up with these loic right, floating out into the ocean. And they have these lamps, you know, they light it and they hold it, and then the heat brings it up into the sky, which is cool also. Yeah.
Wow,
So
that
maybe
sounds
I'll
visually beautiful. Ooh.
put together a nice 2-minute video to show everybody on here. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. All those floating lanterns and all those loic floating is pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know?
Then you can see the reflection in the water and it moving around.
Yeah,
That sounds
exactly.
cool. Well, should we play the our holy yagnifier for people that want to know what we're talking about? That we do.
Oh
for
yeah,
members?
so yeah, for all of our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass members, as a benefit of being a member of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, our members send in their financial problems, their health problems, their family problems, their emotional problems, whatever problems they're going through, and we burn it up in the holy yagnifier. So it's very liberating and freeing to see all your problems no longer serve you up in smoke. So this is a sample video of how we do our holy yagnifier in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. Hal Spalding from Idaho Falls, Idaho, USA Public. With much appreciation and thanks to the divine science of Kriya Yoga, please continue to release all toxins and energies not aligning with my true bliss and harmony of unity consciousness. Move beyond all Maya ego identity. Please help put synchronicity with divine timing in our path to help others as a reflection of each other. Please help the Kriya Yoga School and Vedagurudev and all the Kriya Yoga family to feel the divine inner true bliss and blessings, helping us daily in our lives from the divine science of Kriya Yoga to overcome all Maya delusion and that true inner harmony and bliss. We are truly the eternal presence beyond all words and mind separation consciousness. Help us all self-realize to the true capacity, all as we are. This inseparable true union, we are overcoming the individualized to seeing the true entire wholeness as the entire ocean in a drop with no real isolated separate waves divided against the wholeness. It is truly pure bliss and silence. So be it, it is done. So be it, it is done. So be it, it is done. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namaskar. Peace and blessings to the eternal truth and bliss that Kriya Yoga unfolds in our divine inner light. We truly can manifest within. Thank you for all the gifts of Kriya Yoga. Thank you for Babaji guiding the way and Vedagurudev for delivering the mail beyond the call of duty. May we all be blessed with that inner true lasting light, lit to shine and help us as one. Much gratitude to all as the divine in the divine, as that inseparable greater wholeness we truly are. Jai Babaji. Burning all Cal Spalding's problems in the holy yagnifier. Jyoti, Jyoti, Jyoti Soyam, Jyoti, Jyoti, Jyoti Param. Swaha. Swaha.
Swaha.
Burning it all up. No longer serves you. Watch all your problems go up in smoke. So if you want us to burn up your problems, go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join our sacred garden, our walled garden, our sacred sanctuary with me, Paul, Mariana, Darren, all of our Kriya Yoga School members. I think we have 75 members in our Kriya Yoga School.
Wow.
So doing pretty good. Very loving, interactive family.
Zane Ahmad says, Trump, white hat, who?
Yeah, who? Yeah. Trump who? Trump has a white hat? Never heard of him. Who is he?
Not
He
in my
doesn't
universe.
exist in my universe. Exactly.
Who? Sometimes I forget he's even our president, to be honest. Like, oh,
It's just a narrative that
yeah.
doesn't really serve you in the moment. Like, I mean, who really cares
Yeah.
who's the president? You know, like
Yeah.
they work for us. We don't work for them. So get to work.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm just
I'm
trying
your
to earn a
boss.
dollar and pay rent.
Right.
Like,
Right.
just
The world is too overwhelming just in your daily life, right? You don't got time. I ain't got time for this white hat Trump. I got time for this, man. Got to pay my rent. I got to pay my car.
Yeah.
I got to feed myself. Who got
Yeah.
time for Trump and his white hat? Not me.
Yeah.
Who?
Who?
I got time for you, Trump. You
I
know?
don't got time. Well, Dream Tooth CS sends us a star and a pumpkin. I got time for that. Time for stars.
Yeah, we got time for happy Halloween. So happy belated Halloween. Hopefully everybody out there had a great Halloween, you know?
Yes. Oh. Zain Ahmad says, I love this new mantra. Who? Gurudev? I love your sense of humor. I do too.
Who? Yeah, that's the best mantra because you don't attach to anything. You stay light on your toes and you have any attachments. Doesn't exist in my universe. Who? White hat Trump? Who? You know, Kim Kardashian? Who?
Yeah.
Who? I don't even know who's doing anything out there. That's how detached I am. What is something that's going on right now in the world? What's the latest news?
I don't even know.
Yeah, you don't know either. Like,
yeah,
we're mastering who? You know,
yeah.
we're so detached. I have no clue. Three Eye Atlas who?
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever. You know. Yeah, I don't even know what else is going on.
Yeah.
Enlighten me if you know what else is a topic out there. What's trending right now? I have no clue. You know.
I just hear a lot about Three Eye Atlas. I'm like, okay, I need to pay attention to this. I kind of block everything out. Maybe our next Monday. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just thinking maybe our next Monday mantra will just be us 108 times going, who?
108 times. Who? I sound like an owl, right?
Yeah, you do. Who? Namaha? Who? Namaha? I don't know. I'm crazy.
108 times, yeah.
Yeah.
That really aligns yourself and gives you the right perspective. Yeah, if you have some Raksha beads, some malas, 108 times a who, right? Anytime something's trying to connect to you or stick to you, you know, like this Donald Trump and his white hat is really bothering me. Break out your malas or use your fingers, which Veronica shows in Mantra Monday, you know? Who, you know, before you know it, the Donald Trump and his white hat will be like butter dissolving in the sun. You won't even like an owl. You know, whatever's attaching to you, you know, just detach with the mantra who. Simple and plain.
Yes. Zain Ahmad says, what if nothing happens and we gain extra weight by eating popcorn? That's a possibility.
If you gain extra weight, well, that's kind of a blessing in disguise. You know, mother used to say, no news is good news. So maybe it's a true blessing and you gain extra weight from eating all those canned foods and all that popcorn, watching your lawn chair. Just fast tomorrow, 24 hours fast. So when it was my birthday, my daughter brought me a birthday cake. I ate it, but tomorrow I'm fasting, cleansing, purifying, getting it all out. So if you gain some weight from eating popcorn, intermittent fasting is my best suggestion. You can never go wrong, right? Like, all right, nothing happened today. I gained a few more pounds by enjoying the show, eating my popcorn and my canned food. Tomorrow, get back to it. Intermittent fasting flush, purify, cleanse my body out. Okay. I enjoyed it, but back to normally scheduled programming, right?
Yep, back
So
at
if you keep
it.
eating all that popcorn that you made to enjoy the Three Eye Atlas show, just fast tomorrow, and you'll be okay. Get it all out.
Yes. Paul says, how do we get back to zero? Having lived for so long, we tend to take things for granted, become jaded, feel like we're on a hamster wheel. Yes.
Yeah. So my guru told me, like, Vedagurudev, you're a master hoarder. You're a master of distraction. I was like, how do you mean, Baba? He's like, your whole life, you've been collecting all these distractions, all these identities, all these conditioning. Throw it away and go back to zero when you were a pure soul, an innocent child playing in the sun. You didn't care about who was president. You didn't care about nothing. So go back to the basics, the simpler time in life. So yeah, I would take account of all the things you're attaching to, and I would see what no longer serves you. It's probably most of it. Like so yeah, I would just see all the distractions you have in your life, all the identities and all the conditioning, and just see, like, I'm traveling light. I don't want to have all these rocks in my backpack, so I'm gonna shed them. I'm gonna throw out all these rocks out the backpack. Three Eye Atlas
Yeah.
out the backpack. Donald Trump out the backpack. Joe Biden out the backpack. NBA championships out the backpack. Israel out the backpack. Ukraine out the backpack. You just start traveling light. All these things weighing you down, they no longer serve you. And just throw the backpack away too, right? No rocks in my backpack. All right, this backpack got to go too. I don't need that either. Travel light, no baggage on the spiritual path, right? You don't need all these things weighing you down. They no longer serve you. You don't want other people's ghost story to become your ghost story. So use your own discernment and your own discrimination and see what really serves you in the present moment. And that's what I would carry. All the other ghost stories, they're good for campfires, but they're not good to implement in your daily life. They no longer serve you.
Yeah.
That's what my guru used to say. We don't tell stories about Kriya Yoga. We do Kriya Yoga. So
we do it.
these stories about all these ascended masters are good for the campfire, but they don't really do your inner work for you in the present moment. So do what serves you in the present moment, and you should be fine.
Yeah.
Go down to your basement, clear out all the dust, open all the windows, throw away all the boxes. No longer serve you.
Let's see, what do we got going on next? Mariana says, I hate to ask about finances, but I am waiting for some money that will help me a lot with my debt. So what mantra is best for it? I will add it on the top of my healing of Dan Van Tree one. I'm with you, sister.
Yes. So I understand this world is financially harsh and overwhelming. And no matter how much money you have, you just can't get ahead. It's not set up for you to win. So the best mantra I would suggest to invoke money or bring money is Lakshmi. Lakshmi is the goddess of wealth and prosperity and abundance, right? So I would definitely say Lakshmi's mantra. I'll say it for you 3 times. Om Sharim Klim Lakshmi Narayana Biyam Namaha. Om Sharim Klim Lakshmi Narayana Biyam Namaha. Om Sharim Klim Lakshmi Narayana Biyam Namaha. So Lakshmi is basically the goddess of abundance. So always come from a place of abundance, not from a place of lack. And invoke Lakshmi. She's probably waiting for you to call her name, and hopefully she could clear the path so that money you're waiting for comes to you magically and fastly. So I would definitely suggest saying Lakshmi's mantra, the goddess of abundance, wealth, and prosperity. So add Lakshmi to your mantra japa practice with Dan Van Tree. Danvantri is good for healing, as we do in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, and Lakshmi is good for invoking money. So if you're having financial problems out there and you want a little extra to help get you by, call on Goddess Lakshmi, and say her mantra and call her direct phone number and ask for some help filling in the steps and clearing the path for your money to come as fast as possible. Because Christmas is coming up and the holiday season, so we could all use an extra few dollars in our bank account, especially if you have children. It's not a pleasant place to tell your child, like, I can't do it this year, So
Yeah.
call Lakshmi and tell her to clear the path for you, wealth and prosperity, and always come from a place of abundance, not from a place of lack. That will help you also, because you're kind of tuning into the frequency of the money, you're tuning into that radio signal. So, yeah, I would suggest tuning into the abundance signal, not of the lack, because lack puts up walls and blockages and resistance for you. So you will always want to come from a place of abundance and feel like you already had it, like have the visualization of physically manifesting that you already got the money. You already live in that abundance, Every day is a great day. So, yeah, I would suggest that. That's helpful also.
Also, if you have her yantra symbol, could like meditating on the symbol help too?
Absolutely. The Sri Yantra is that one. Yeah, I would meditate. You meditate on the bindu, which is like the little dot in the middle, right? So all the 64 triangles interlace, and it kind of helps you manifest what you want in your life. So yeah, the Sri Yantra, which is definitely the yantra for Goddess Lakshmi Devi. So yeah, I would that's a good one too, Some people like to meditate on the yantra, the geometric form, and some people like the picture form. So whichever one works best, or do both, see
Yeah.
which one works best. I would do both, actually, that's
Yeah, me too.
good symbolization. And yeah, Veronica and one of our certificates painted the Sri Yantra. So if
Right
you don't
there.
have a Sri Yantra, the certificate I sent you, Mariana, has a what month was that? That was the 6
Let
months.
me see. It was it was the 6 months. Yeah, it was the 6 months. It was the second one I did.
6 months. So it's the second
Yeah.
one. Yeah. So the 6 months Kriya Yoga School certificate has a Sri Yantra in the background. If you don't have a Sri Yantra, and that one's tailor made to you because it has your name on it and everything.
It
So
does.
yeah, I would focus on it. Yeah. So the Sri Yantra is great to meditate on. Saying Lakshmi's mantra is great to say and chant, internally, externally. So yeah, I would suggest you invoke Goddess Lakshmi Devi, the goddess of infinite wealth, prosperity, abundance. Who knows? Maybe this would be a good Christmas.
And I was also thinking maybe Lord Ganesha, remover of obstacles, he might help
True.
too.
That's a good one. Lord of success, remover of all obstacles. So we always say Lord Ganesha's mantra first. So he removes all the obstacles and all the blockages and everything. And Lord Ganesha's mantra out there is 3 times. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. So yeah, that's Lord Ganesha's mantra. Invoking Lord Ganesha, removing all obstacles, all blockages, all resistance, So yeah, that's another good one to have. I would say Lord Ganesha first, then Lakshmi, then Danvantri, So
Yeah.
that would be the order I would go, because Lord Ganesh would clear the blockages, right? He would clear the obstacles, that are in your way. So you will have a clear path to Lakshmi. because
Yes.
he already cleared everything out. So yeah, that's why we usually say Ganesha first to clear the obstacles to whatever deity we're calling. So in my mantra japa practice, I always say Ganesha first. In my puja practice, I always do Ganesha first, clearing out all the blockages, all the
Yeah.
resistance, the obstacles. So you have a direct shot to whatever deity you're
Yeah.
calling.
Well, just for fun, I'll pull a card for you, Mariana. What financial blessings are coming my Mariana's way? So see, whoa, it just popped right out.
Nice.
Knight of Staves. Did I get that last time? Oh, Knight of Staves. So what does the Knight of Staves mean? Why does he have his head? He looks like he's looking out. He's keeping his eyes out. Looks like he's on the lookout for his money. Knight of Staves. I don't know. I'm just using my intuition. So I'm not a master card reader. Well, I see a lot of energy. He's passionate, charging forward. I don't know. Just I would say just be optimistic. I think your money's on its way, and just be on the lookout. So I don't know. I think it's on its way. So just be patient. It's coming. And
Be
money's
on the
coming to me
lookout.
too.
Be a lighthouse, shining
Yes.
that light on that boat lost at sea. Where's my money lost at sea?
Yeah.
Let me put that light on. There it is. Come home. Come.
Yeah.
Come, money. In
Well, on
Thailand,
the
they have a
card, he's like,
statue. He's going like
yeah.
this. He's calling money, right?
Yeah.
Come. I'm
Yeah.
over here. Come. we're invoking money, calling money. Come.
Yes, come on, money.
Come. I'm over
I know
here.
that card. I know that card, the picture, the guy's like looking, so it looks like he's looking. So I feel like
He's on the
it's coming.
lookout for some money.
Come on, money.
Why is this money taking so long? Maybe it got lost. I'm over here, Come on. Shine that light on that boat lost at sea, right? You're lost out there. I'm over here.
Yeah.
Here's the light. Come to me, right?
Come to me.
Come over here. Come.
Let's see. Any more questions, YouTube people?
If you have any questions, put it in the YouTube chat.
Yeah.
We'll answer them wholeheartedly. Don't be shy.
Yeah.
We'll answer questions about everything, whatever's on your mind,
Well, I've just been like researching like our senses, and this was just for me, but I thought I would share something. I don't know, like just for my own curiosity, I just researched like our possible human gifts like that we're developing right now. I don't know, and some we might have overlooked, but I realize everybody has like a certain gift. So this is just to show our human potential. I don't know, and the question is what unique gifts do we possess, and how can we use them to make a positive impact? So we have our human sense, our physical senses: taste, touch, hearing, smell, sight. So, and then our soul senses, our imagination, will, emotion, affection, intuition, peace, foresight, trust, and empathy. So we all have those. Our spiritual senses are prayer, praise, worship, faith, and meditation. So just imagine if we focused on those. And then our clairaudient senses are clairvoyance, clear seeing, clairaudience, clear hearing, clairsentience, clear feeling, claircognizance, clear knowing, clairalience, clear smelling. Yeah, when you can smell things that aren't there, but nobody else can smell them, like maybe you're smelling flowers. Clear gustiance, clear tasting without physically tasting or drinking. I don't know, sometimes when I'm cooking, I can just taste the food by just the smell. Maybe that's it. I don't know.
Nice.
Clear agency, clear touching. You can touch something that's not there. Clear empathy, the sense the emotions of others. Oh, I bet we can all feel that. And then I was looking at the 8 main siddhas. there's more than these, but anima, the power to become small, mahima, power to become large, garmya, power to become heavy, laghikma, power to become light, levitation, prapati, the ability to instantly obtain anything or teleport. Yeah, maybe something just appears. That's amazing. Paramaha, I'm saying this wrong, I'm sorry. The power to achieve any desire or will. Istava, the power to control nature, the elements, like the air bender. I guess if you could control all the
Nice.
elements. Vahishtava, the power to control the minds of others or to become irresistible. Yeah, that's a powerful one. I don't know. I was just thinking, I don't know, just imagine when we do the inner work, what we can open up inside of us. I feel like there's things that are laying dormant. And which sense of all of these gives you the most access to the divine, I wonder. So I don't know. That's just a question we can ponder.
Yeah, I would say Yogananda's place is called Self-Realization Fellowship. So when you realize yourself, or you realize your soul, or your consciousness, the possibilities are unlimited. Like in the Himalayan mountains, I've seen many unexplainable things that I still can't explain to this day. But all I attribute it to is they are tapping into their inner potential. They're tapping into their true divine nature. And once you align yourself with that frequency, what can't you do? You know?
Yeah.
So I've seen many examples of people doing this, but usually it's not because they want to do it. They're just focusing on their yogic practice, their sadhana, their tapas so intensely that these things happen as a byproduct, you know? So it's not like they're on demand, like today I'm gonna teleport over there, you know? It just kind of happens. You wake up and you're somewhere that you weren't when you close your eyes. So yeah. So and if I could do it, anybody could do it, or anybody. These inner potentials, these gifts are in everybody. They're just laying dormant. You gotta realize them. You gotta unlock them. Once you realize them and unlock them, you'd be surprised what you could do. I mean, I never thought I could do any of this, you know? It wasn't a possibility.
Here you are.
Here I am, you know? So if I could do it, you could do it, you know? Just do your inner work and see where it takes you. You'd be greatly surprised, you know?
Oh my goodness. Darren Carter, I'm glad you're here. I was afraid we were going to miss you. I didn't want you to be gutted. Is this morning yogis, 3:30 a.m. here in the UK. Good to see you. Whoa.
Yeah, morning yogis and yoginis out there. Whoa. You don't got to get up at 3:30 to join our soul talks. You could watch it back later.
Yeah.
Get your rest, right? Yeah. You're going to need your energy for this chaotic world, you know?
Yeah.
What do you say before? UK is going to hell in a handbasket.
Yeah.
So make sure you protect your energy. It's getting crazy out there, you know?
I was just thinking like 3 and 4 in the morning. Isn't that when yogis like to meditate? Like,
oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, it's called Brahma Muhurta. So when we were in the Himalayan mountains, we would get up at 3 a.m. and we would be in position by 3:30 a.m. It's called Brahma Muhurta. It's the highest frequency that yogis believe during the day. So you are more easily to meditate and get into a higher state of consciousness at that time, because the stars align and everything is perfectly great, and there's no distractions because you know, no one's around. It's pitch black dark, and you know, you don't have nothing to focus on or no distractions. So it's a good time to align yourself and center yourself and reach a higher state of samadhi, self-realization, Satchitananda, all of the above, enlightenment.
Well, Darren Carter says he keeps waking up at 2:30. Well, maybe this is good to do what like Vedagurudev said, meditate.
Yeah, give it a try. Yeah, when I wake up at 4 a.m., I look at it as a sign, and I do align myself and do some yogic practices to get me in that higher state. So I look at it like, oh, okay, 4 a.m. Let me give it, do some practices and go back to sleep once I've reached that state. And when you align yourself at this time, it's easier to go back to sleep. You just basically, like I said in the beginning, clear all your distractions and align yourself, and you'll go into a blissful state of sleeping, which I call sunbathing in the grace of God.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I look at it as a good sign. If I wake up at 4 a.m. and I see the clock, I'm like, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to hit it right now. I need to, They're sending me a sign, right?
Yes.
We ain't got no time for sleeping, Vedagurudev. It's Brahma Mahuta. We got to hit it. Time for no sleeping,
Around the world and back again. So so we're born a pure soul, but I don't know, then we have all this karma. So something I was thinking about, are we born morally good or bad or neutral? Or are we just like a blank slate? We're supposed to reincarnate to work on things. I mean, do we bring certain traits with us every time we reincarnate?
Yeah, I would say probably. I mean, they have a lot of children in India who just been born enlightened, and they don't know how they got there or what. So the practice I like to do is I like to think the progress I make in this incarnation will carry into the next incarnation. So I'm trying to go as far as I can. This is what they say in the Kriya yoga tradition. Go as far as you can with the tools you got, and you'll pick up where you left off in the next incarnation. So when I see kids who are born enlightened, I was like, man, they did a lot of spiritual work in the last lifetime, and here they are,
Yes.
Now they just, are in a constant 24-hour state of samadhi. God bless them. That's where I want to be. I want to be like, Ananda Mai, She didn't even want to eat food. They had to put food in her mouth. She was just so blissed out, and such in a 24-hour state of samadhi where she didn't care about nothing. What a true blessing. So, yeah, I would go as far down the spiritual path as you can, do as much inner work as you can, and hopefully you'll pick up where you left off. And, just in my opinion, people who hurt people, scam people, do bad to people, they're going the other way. They're not going forward. They're going backwards. So go forward,
Yeah.
You can never go wrong going forward. Loving people unconditionally, helping people unconditionally. Look for the opportunity, Like I always say, I want to have a Santa Claus list, longer than Santa Claus, of people I help. Cue the sound effect, Veronica. So when I go before Babaji, the Council of Elders, or whoever else who's there, or maybe no one's there, we'll see. They'll say, how many people did you help? And I say, I thought you'd never ask. That's what is that scroll you have? This is my Santa Claus list of people I helped, right? So drum roll, please. How many people did you help, Vedagurudev? Infinite amount, right? Let's do some more sound effects. You got the CD powers of, leveling up of my soul, Booyah, kabooyah, kabooyah. Right?
Oh, so exciting. One more. Well done, Vedagurudev.
You got the message, right? He showed up with a Santa Claus. He came prepared, We usually don't see these type of guys up here, People are usually frightened and scared and whatever, but this guy came equipped, right? Fearless yogi with the Santa Claus list of people he helped,
Darren Carter says, do right, Dev. Love is the way. Good sound effects. Thank you, Darren Carter.
love is the way. Helping is the way. You can never go wrong helping people. That's why karma yoga, they say, is the lightning path. Karma yoga is selfless service, helping people without any expectations or results or rewards. So I don't see how you could ever go wrong if you're living in selfless service.
Darren Carter, why don't we have a rave? Yeah, maybe we'll have a dance party.
A rave. Yeah, I guess if we have a spiritual rave, I'll DJ it, you know. We have a rave, right? You know?
Yeah.
Maybe make some mantra japa remixes, you know, and we'll have a spiritual rave one day, you know?
Yeah. Just remember, put your hands up.
Put your hands up. Yeah, put your hands up.
Yeah. I'm feeling it.
Yeah, all right. You know? I mean, we can have a rave now. I hit the beatbox.
Yeah. Doing Kriya yoga and loving it.
Jai Baba Ji, Jai Baba Ji, Jai Baba Ji. You know? If you know how to produce music or make some remixes, we have Mantra Monday. I think we have 12. Today we'll have 13. Tomorrow we'll have 13, which are Lord Krishna. And just take the audio. I say it 108 times, and you put a beat to it, and we'll have a spiritual rave. You know.
Yeah. It will blow your mind.
Blow your mind. Maybe one day we will have a dance party here, you know?
Like,
I don't think StreamYard lets us put full songs in, but 2 minutes, you know?
We'll have to make up our own songs.
Yeah, I remember. I'll tell you a funny story. So when we were in the Himalayan mountains and we were in a cave, and there was another yogi, like in the Maya delusional world, what job do you have? That's probably a normal question they ask. And I said I was a DJ, and they were like, show me. And I was like, how am I going to show you? There's no turntables or DJ equipment up here. He's like, do it with your mouth. And so I did it, right? And Vedagurudev was doing it with me. It was funny, right? And my guru and all the other yogis, they just started laughing. They were rolling on the ground. They were like, it looks like you're spitting, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm making music with my mouth. You got to visualize it. You got to, you know? They were just laughing so funny. They thought it was the most hilarious thing they've ever seen, right? You know, they were laughing, right? Like,
I don't understand.
My guru is like, these two fools, right? Making music with their mouths in the sacred Himalayan mountains, you know? But it was a good time, you know, good laughs and, you know, enjoyable things. Yeah, they'd never seen that either. They're like, I didn't know you could make music with your mouth, you know? Yeah, you go bass, snare, you know?
It's a tool. It's a musical instrument.
It's called beatboxing in the Western world.
You're opening up people's minds.
Like, this guy's crazy. He got strawberries, he got a burrito, and he makes music with his mouth. I've never seen nothing like this.
The legend lives.
The legend lives. Oh, you think that was good? He had strawberries? Oh, he made a symphony with his mouth. I don't even know how he did it. You know, show us. I can't do it. He did it, you know. He had this guy from Brazil, Vedagurudev, and they were doing it together, right? Craziest thing I've ever seen.
Vedagurudev stories.
If I go back to the Himalayan mountains, they're probably gonna be like, there he is. That's the guy, right? Remember that story I told you? There he is, right there. Ask him to make some music with his mouth.
Yeah.
He'll do it.
Got any strawberries?
Meditating, tapping me on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Hello, friend, sir. Sir, can you make some music with your mouth? I heard the legend and the stories. I
Yeah.
would like to verify it for myself,
Yeah.
sir. Okay, Bed Mooney, hit it, right? What do you want? Usher, yeah?
Uh, oh, Darren Carter wants to know what music did you play as a DJ, Deb? I like that name, DJ.
Yeah, I mostly played hip hop, but when we DJ, we play what's called open format, which is a little bit of everything. So I would mix in some EDM. I would mix in some rock. I would whatever got people on the dance floor. That's what I would play. So it was mostly hip hop, but I would play everything. So it's called open format, which means you play everything, right?
Yeah.
Like you're not restricted. You're trying to get people to drink and get on the dance floor. So whatever would get you on the dance floor, I would play it. If Baby Sharker was a good song, I would remix it and put it on a song.
Yeah.
Baby Sharker, 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 Baby Sharker, Sharker. Or what do they have now? I've seen K-pop Demon Hunters, right? I would definitely remix that if I was DJing now and put a good beat to it and make it, they call it club ready, right? So you take a song that's not made for the club and you make it danceable.
Yeah.
So that's what I would do. I would remix it. When I DJ'd, I played all my own remixes. So it was different from what you would hear on the radio. So to give you a nice experience, nice journey.
Well, even back then, you were using your spiritual gifts. You were reading the room. Okay, what is the room?
I was reading the energy, reading the room, reading the dance floor.
Yeah, this is what the people need. Whoa, Darren Carter says Netflix, here we come. Yes, it will be the best story ever told.
Yeah. Vedagurudev life story one day, what a crazy journey. I don't even believe it, and I lived it,
Yeah.
Like I live in a 2-story house. When I go up my stairs, I have pictures of me in the Himalayan mountains. So I walk up the mountains when I go to sleep, and when I wake up, I go down the mountains. I look at those almost every day, and I'm like,
was I there?
Is that me? Like I'm not a mountain man. Who's that person in that picture? So yeah. So I can't even believe it, and I actually lived it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you're like living multiple timelines in one life. That's amazing. Like I was
interesting, right?
Yeah, I think we all are. We've lived had so many experiences. It's like multiple timelines in one life.
Yeah, I agree. Crazy. I wonder what Vedagurudev looks like in an alternate timeline.
Yeah,
interesting. Right?
A pocket universe.
A pocket universe, Hopefully I'm not one of those monkeys talking bad about Superman and posting,
Yeah.
Yeah. If you see the new Superman, you know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. They have a pocket universe with thousands of monkeys that are on the computer trolling. So they're posting on Twitter or Instagram, hashtag Superman is stupid, hashtag Superman is bad, like trolling.
Furiously typing like her trolls.
Monkey bots. Monkey bots are out there.
Yeah. Well, here's a question. How do you define a miracle? Because I think a miracle could be anything. So
how would I define a miracle? I mean, I'm under the mindset that everything is a miracle.
Yeah.
Like I just said, I don't know how any of this happened. So I look at everything as a miracle, a blessing. Like, how did I get so lucky to wake up this morning and see the sun? It's a miracle,
Yeah.
How did I get to see this beautiful sunset? It's a miracle. How am I transmitting live from Thailand beach? It's a miracle, So I look at everything as a miracle, I'm in awe of daily life 24 hours a day. I can't believe any of this. It's all a miracle, right? So I give all the glory to God. Let's just say it like that. The source is the greatest. The God is the greatest painter, the greatest creator, the greatest architect ever. So it's all a miracle. You know, I'm in awe of God's creation. Let's say it like that. It's a miracle. You know,
Yeah.
all the glory to God. He's doing all the heavy lifting. Keep up the good work, God.
Yeah.
You know, look at these beautiful palm trees right here. It's a miracle. Look at the sky behind me in Thailand. It's a miracle. Look at this ocean right here. It's a miracle. You know, what
Yeah.
is it? That's what I want to know. Everything's a
Yeah.
miracle.
The fact that
My
I'm alive is a miracle. Like,
absolutely. I woke up today and I saw the sun with a big
yeah.
smile on my face. It's a miracle, right? You know?
And Mariana says, Japanese people's mind for sci-fi is very unique yet creepy, strange at times, very dark and evil. I used to like Haruaki Murakami writer. I was totally consumed and read all of his books when I was at the university. But here it comes, the modern Netflix series called Alice in Borderland. Pretty nefarious and evil. Ooh.
I've never seen that, but you say it's evil. I won't watch it because
Yeah.
I'm
Attack
allergic
on
to
you.
horror movies and
Yeah.
violence and ghost stories in my brain. You know, so
Yeah.
when I try to watch like this Squid Games, and it was like putting my fingers in the light
Yeah.
socket. I was like, ah, you know,
Yeah. Oh, the
like
consciousness.
I don't know, mass murder and killing, and you know, I mean, I guess a cartoon, it's a little more suspension of disbelief. You know, it's a cartoon, so you know it's
Yeah.
not real, but like still, like I don't know, you know, like yeah, these anime, these Japanese cartoons are pretty graphic at times, you know. So, what was the name of that show? Alice in Borderland.
Yes.
If
It's
you
called
say it's
Alice in
pretty,
Borderland.
if you say it's pretty evil, then I won't watch it. You know. Thank you for the recommendation. Sometimes they catch me like, oh,
Yeah.
Squid Games is a nice kid game, and then you see, I was like, oh God, they got me. You know. So
Now it's in me.
most of the times you see like, you know, like I don't know, you know, in the title, whatever, the Terrifier, you know what that's about. I ain't
Yeah.
watching that, you know. Keep scrolling, you know, like I don't know what's a good. They don't really have too many good blissful uplifting shows, you know. What's a good happy show? I don't know what I could watch, you know. That's interesting.
That's a
Yeah.
hard question to answer right now.
Yeah, I don't really watch too much on Netflix or any of that stuff.
Yeah.
My timeline is all Kriya yoga and
Yeah.
mantras and
I
you
just watch
know
our sat songs and soul talks.
yes,
That's
right.
uplifting.
Kyle posts millions of
Yes.
videos in
Yeah, watch his
our
videos.
any active, you know, I watch that. That's what I watch, right? Paul posts something on 3i Atlas. I said, okay, Paul posted it. He's in the
Yeah.
know, so let me see what you know, Mika, whatever this Japanese guy, I can't say his name, Miki or Katu, you know, something like that, you know, the guy with
Yeah.
Japanese guy with white hair, the what is he, a physicist or something? So, all right, he's not a crackpot with a tinfoil hat. He
Yeah.
actually works at a university, and you know, this guy Avi Loeb, I guess, who found 3i Atlas, or he works at Harvard, so he's a Harvard professor, like a real, you know, real educator, you know, a real certified guy, right? You know, he writes
Yeah.
papers, you know, peer-reviewed papers. So this isn't some guy at the gas station trying to tell you what Jesus said, you know. It's it's a real guy. So
Well, Mariana
so
says that it's about the afterlife and the land of the dead, only to put people in fear. Yeah.
yeah,
Program
anything is
us.
fear-based. I don't need it, you know. No fear-based propaganda. I don't want other people's fear becoming my fear. So, yeah, I try to stay away from fear. There's enough of it. If you watch
Yeah.
social media, you watch mainstream media, That's all it is, fear-based propaganda, right? You know. So yeah, I'm more of I like to watch nature and happy, blissful things. You
Yeah.
know, like good news stories. You know, I
Yeah.
always hated when they say if it bleeds, it leads. I thought that
Oh,
was the
gross.
grossest thing I've ever heard. You know, like
Like,
not in my universe, it
yeah.
doesn't. If it's happy, I want to see it. You know.
Yeah.
So, you know, I like looking at uplifting things. A kid who was 16 graduated from Harvard. Good for him. You know, God bless you. Sending positive energy your way. Keep up the good work. You know, you're
Yeah.
doing great. You know, or yeah. So that's my timeline basically.
Yeah.
But
How many people
mostly,
can I help? How many people can I love?
right? Yeah. How can I help more people? How can I love more people
Yeah.
unconditionally? You know, not like yeah, I just don't
Uh,
have the appetite for horror and violence and murder and war anymore, right? It's like literally me sticking my finger in a light socket, like, ah, can't do it. Just can't do it, right? So, you know, I can't do it, right?
Well, Mariana says, thank God I know what the real NDE and afterlife looks like. Yeah. Yeah, I can't trick you.
Yeah, they can. They're selling you a ghost story, a pack of lies, you know, like when you know what the real NDE and afterlife looks at, you realize that you create it however you want. You make your universe however you want. So you don't want their ghost story becoming your ghost story or their horror movie becoming your horror movie. So nah, not true. I know what the real NDE looks like. I know what the real afterlife looks like. Nothing like this. This is all fake, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Darren Carter says, same here. I can't watch fake stuff. Yeah, there's too much fake stuff.
Yeah. I mean, with AI, it's all fake right now, you
Yeah.
know? So, like, I don't believe anything. I saw a leopard riding on a dolphin's back. I was like, fake, you know? I've seen all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff. I've seen Stephen Hawkins doing a backflip on his wheelchair at the X Games. I mean, you know, you can't believe anything you see now, right?
No.
Like, yeah. The thing I like when they make a fake AI, they have a watermark. It says Sora, so you know it's fake.
Mhm.
But there's some so real, you're like, that bear just attacked a baby and the cat fought off the bear, you
Yeah,
know?
that's amazing cat.
Yeah, I'm on. If I didn't know it was AI, I probably would have believed that. So
You know what
be
I like to
careful
do?
what you see out here. They're all fake, you know?
I love to look at the comments. Like I don't know, that's more hilarious. like, like, yeah, like,
Yeah.
oh, there's AI again doing what it does best.
AI, you know? Yeah, I was listening to Joe Rogan, and he's always talking about these AI songs. So they remade 50 Cent's Many Men song in like a 70s soul song. Sounds pretty good, but he's always, everybody who comes on, he's like, have you heard the AI 50 Cent? So
Like,
that's the, it
wonder
can't
what
believe
50 Cent
anything
thinks of it.
anymore.
Uh,
Yeah,
I saw
interesting. Yeah.
something with Mr. Rogers and Tupac, and I want to
Oh
believe
yeah,
that this actually happened, but
but you know it didn't
yeah,
happen, right?
yeah,
Shout out to Mr. Rogers, the
yes,
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania
yes,
legend. You know,
yes,
filmed in KDKA
yeah.
downtown Pittsburgh. So yeah, right. You know, it's a beautiful day, and I think I saw that one too, or you sent it to me,
I
right?
sent it to you.
Mr. Rogers, you know, he's wearing his normal sweater, and so was
Yeah.
Tupac. Yes, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. You're right, Mr. Rogers, outstanding.
Yeah. Oh my. They're in heaven. I can see it's happening somewhere, just not in this universe.
Yeah,
Oh.
wherever it is.
Oh, carrying on. Mariana says, and no, you can't die on the other side or be harmed. The soul is untouchable and cannot be entrapped unless you believe it to be so.
True.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah. So when you have this knowledge, you know it's all super fake. When you see a TV show like the afterlife, you could die, you could be harmed. You're like, nah,
They
untrue.
feed us
You know,
fear.
your your soul is untainted and untouched in the afterlife, right? You get your, what they call it in yoga, devya diha, which means your golden light body, or in Buddhism they would say the rainbow body, or in Christians would say your resurrection body. You know, so
Yeah.
untouched, no harm, no violence, no murder, peace and harmony,
Yeah.
unconditional love. You know, so
Unconditional
anytime
love.
you see this, you'll be like, nah, not in my universe.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist.
Like, who?
Who? Right?
Who? So what else do we got going on? Oh, Darren Carter says, I'm keeping my eye on what's going on in the UK and world, but I have to limit myself as it lowers my vibe. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's difficult to navigate this overwhelming, chaotic world out there. You know, it's crazy, but hopefully that the problems they're having in the UK is not on your doorstep. Then it affects you in the present moment. But if it's far away from you, hopefully it's not coming in your direction, and they just keep their distractions and their chaotic narratives over there some way far away,
Yeah.
where you can't verify it. But if it comes knocking on your door, that's when you got to really put up your shield. But yeah, they're coming for your attention. They're coming for your consciousness, constant. Even me, like I have the Kavachum shield mantra. I put up a shield, atmosphere, right? But I can feel them pinging my atmosphere 24 hours a day. They're coming for me too. My head's like on a swivel. Where you at? Where you at? Oh, there you are. You know. So I don't want them, you know, sneaking up on me. I like when my guru said the ego don't come through the front door. It crawls in through your bathroom window or your back door. You know. So you got to have your head on a swivel. They're coming. That's for sure. That is
He's not
one
looking.
thing
I'm
you could
sneaking
say.
in.
He's not looking. He's waiting for me at the front door with his sword, right? Where they at? I got him. You know, creep up, tap me on the shoulder. Ah, he got me. You know, he's behind me. You know,
I let my guard down.
I didn't think he would crawl through the back door. You know. So be like four-faced God Brahma, right? Looking forward, looking backwards, looking right, looking left, right? Can't sneak up on Brahma. He's looking in all directions.
Mariana says, UK is going totalitarian dictatorship. Reject the digital ID if you can, and take care of yourself safety wise when going outside. Yeah, I feel like we're trying to turn this into a barcode.
I agree. They're trying to make your physical money into digital money. You know, easy to turn off. You know, but not in Vedgurudev's world. You know, I keep my money under my mattress. I don't trust the ones and zeros. You know, I'm old school. Right? If you want my money, you can't be a hacker in Ukraine or wherever. You gotta actually come to my house and fight me for it. You know, I'm old school. You know,
grip it out of my hands.
I like to touch it. Right? You know, like anybody could tell you a ghost story. You know, I own a solid gold airplane. Okay, show it to me. I want to touch it. Oh, you can't touch it. It's in the shop. Ghost story. You know, I want to touch it. You know. So. Hopefully they don't make money digital. That would stink, you know. But I was telling Veronica's story. I went to India and they had this period called demonetization where they a lot of Indian people, they weren't putting their money in the bank because they didn't trust the bank. So they would, you know, put in under their mattress or whatever, you know, and the Indian government at one time made you put it in the bank or it was worthless. So I don't know what rupee it was. Maybe it was like 500 rupees. They just discontinued it. So they're like, if you have any 500 rupees, you have 3 months to put it in the bank or it's worthless, you know? So
damn,
that's how they got people. Yeah. So I went there and they were like, I was like, I wanted to exchange $1,000 US, right? Which is like 40,000 rupees. And they were like, we can only give you 20,000 rupees, and we have to give you the other 20 on a card. And I was like, I don't want your card, you know? I want real physical money. They were like, we can't do it. Demonetization. I was like, what does that mean? And they were like telling me, and I was like, all right, just give me 10,000 rupees, you know?
Yeah.
I want to touch my money. I don't want to, ones and zeros aren't cool for me, you know? So I'm old school. I touch my money.
Yeah. I want to feel it. Know it's real.
All right. And if one day it's all digital, whatever physical money, I'm just throw it in the water like Ramayana Maharishi and go back to my cave where money is useless.
Yeah. Oh. Darren Carter says, I have to show my daughter self-defense moves, something I thought would never happen. Got to keep them safe, though.
Yeah, that's not cool, you know. I have a daughter also who's 16, and I would like to think the world is all roses and flowers, but they're out there. You know, the predators are out around, so make sure you protect your children, especially, right? You know, and let them know someone attacks you, kick them in the BBs.
Yeah, kick them where
you know?
it hurts. Take them down.
Punch them in the eye, right? You know, hit them in the nose, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Punch them in the throat, you know? So, yeah, I wish the world wasn't that way, but it's not going in the right direction. It's going in the opposite direction. We need more white flags, less black flags out here, you know? So, hopefully no children is in a situation where they have to defend themselves. That's what I hope. You know?
Yeah. We have somebody new. I don't know your name. I just see 805 at 805, and then I don't know what language that is. But he sent us.
That might be Arabic, but I could be wrong. Thai language kind of looks like that, but it doesn't look like Sanskrit or Thai. It looks maybe Arabic. All right. J5, wherever you're from, let us know so we can know what language you're writing in. And what does he give? He gives emojis,
He gives us
right?
I think there looks like a little flag, a present, a gift, and a heart. Well, thank you for those.
Okay. Yeah, we appreciate all heart emojis, all gift emojis, and all flag emojis. Let me know what flag that is, what country you're coming from, J5. Very interesting. Welcome to our November 2nd Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. So if you have a question, put it in the YouTube chat, or you have a question for Veronica, put it in the YouTube chat.
Yeah.
You know, we'll answer it as best as we can.
And then Andromeda Mariana says, I hate to say it, but this is what happens when you let the military-aged men who are illegal migrants, and many of them are criminals, rapists, child offenders, etc. I think like you give people too much power. Yeah.
Yeah, don't give those rapists, predators, pedophiles any guns for sure, right? That's just amplifying them, you know? Put them in the jailhouse or under the jail.
Yeah.
I don't know who would ever hurt a child. That's the lowest of the low, right? Like, I can't think of anything. I mean, even a cockroach is higher than those people who hurt an innocent child, or lowest of low. Like I said before, look at them like losers. I went on a rant in our last sad song about how scammers are losers. You know, how they're trying to scam you and steal your money and trick you and crypto or whatever. But yeah, anybody who hurts a child is even lower than a scammer, you know, like lowest of the low. So don't do it, you know. Definitely don't hurt an innocent pure soul, you know. That is not the way.
It is not the way. I don't know. I just saw something really dark on Facebook. It just made me sick. On Facebook, I think, or it was Instagram, like this women's penitentiary. All these women got pregnant at the same time, and they couldn't understand it. And I guess they found video footage, and the prison guards were drugging them, took advantage of them. But it was just like, this world is not good. So, like, you're supposed to be protected.
Yeah.
But
people out here, I hate to say, there's some bad apples out here,
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
stay away from them. Don't put yourself in a situation around them. Hopefully no one has to go to prison, and you avoid these situations as much as possible.
Yeah.
Like,
They took
stay away
advantage
from
of
bad
power.
people, When I go in some place and the energy just stinks, I just leave, I don't want to figure it out. I don't want to see who did it or why it's like that. I say, goodbye, not for me. I
Yeah.
support the white flag. I support positive, happy energy, not lower violence energy or lower frequency anger or jealousy, whatever it is,
Yeah.
Don't
That's
want to be
something we all
around.
have to do. Like, if you feel the energy's bad, get out. Like,
Just
run.
get out, run out.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, run for the hills.
Run for the hills. I've been known to walk in somewhere and just when my foot is up, just make a U-turn right around.
Yeah.
Grand opening, grand closing. Not for me today,
Yeah.
The shortest trip ever, right? I
Yeah.
was in for half a second, now I'm out,
Yeah.
Goodbye,
I dipped my toe in, I'm out.
I support a white flag, light beings, positive energy. I don't support negative energy. So,
Yeah.
We don't give money to lower frequency beings.
Yes. Mariana says, I have a 12-year-old, and I don't let her take public transit alone. We actually take the taxi together. Well, you're a good mother.
Yeah, I agree. I take my daughter to school, pick her up. I don't trust public transit, the bus, whatever, So, yeah, protect your children out here,
Yeah.
It's a war zone, but protect your children for sure,
See, Darren Carter says, you're right, Andromeda, aka Mariana. I came across these people most days, and they have darkness in their eyes. Ooh.
Oh, stay away from them,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Anytime you see darkness in somebody's eyes, head for the hills.
yeah.
Make a U-turn and go the opposite direction, right?
Yeah.
Because
some people
don't
I
wanna
meet,
be
and I'm
around
like, you. Yeah.
Go
I think
ahead.
some people are actual live demons. Some people do have darkness in their eyes. Their soul is just dark.
I hope you never meet one of those people,
Yeah.
and just try to radiate positive energy. Usually they stay away, They want easy targets. So I've never had an audience of demons, and I hope never to. So I just radiate
Yeah.
positivity, and I stay away from places where demons dwell, if you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So
Yeah.
I don't go them. I don't poke the bear, and they don't come over here
Yeah.
and poke me. So and if you find yourself in a demon situation, Mariana, have that Agastya Demon Slayer Shakti mantra in your pocket, right?
Yeah.
Seems to
He's
be pretty
perfect for that.
effective. Because when I saw all this scamming, this pig butchering, they call it, and enslaving people in Myanmar, which is, I don't know, 10 hours drive to the west of me, and then Cambodia, which is 4 hours to the east of me, I called Agastya. I said, I got some demons for you to go eat. And magically, the U.S. government, the British government, and the Chinese government raided that KK park and freed all the people, arrested 50,000 people. So
Wow.
call them on, Agastya, I know you love to eat demons. I got some tasty ones over there, some Chinese gangsters putting people in a dog cage, scamming, torturing people. Real live demons, go get them,
Yeah.
I
That's
guess
so gross.
it
Yeah.
didn't fall on deaf ears, If you want, I go into detail about it in the last Soul Talks.
Yeah.
I think it was, but our thumbnail is scammers are losers.
Yeah. Well, and now I have compassion for the scammers because maybe they're being held under duress. They're being forced to scam us. So who knows?
Yeah, so that's even more ugly, right? If you don't meet your quota of stealing money from people in Europe or America, we put you in a dog cage and shock you and put a water hose on you, whatever they do, you know. Gross. Agastir, I got some nice tasty demons for you over there
I just
in
was like, I could
Myanmar and
eat.
Cambodia. Go get them. Go get
Go
them.
get him.
So I guess it didn't fall on deaf ears. I guess he heard my call. Not for me, for other people. I just can't stand to see people hurt, you know. Yeah, and once I saw that, I was like, I'm gonna go to the because I saw that they fly into Bangkok, and then they put them in a van and transport them to Myanmar and take them over the water with gunpoint, and then they're a slave, right? So I was like, I want to go to Bangkok airport and I want to see these people, right? I want to catch them, right? Like, dude, get back on, get back on the airplane. They're gonna make you a slave, don't fall
Yeah.
for it, If you get in a van, jump out the window.
Yeah.
Because once you get to the Myanmar border, it's too late.
It's
Well,
too late.
hopefully they're hip to it now, right? They blew up that place. I think they had to go in there with the army and blow down the door, and there was thousands of people who jumped in the border of Myanmar and Thailand, that river, right, to cross over to the Thailand side and be free, right? So, well, they're out there. Stay away from them, but yeah, if you find yourself in a darkness situation, use Agastyr's Demon Slayer mantra. He loves eating demons. That was his job. He was Shiva's policeman. So when Shiva was getting married to Parvati, they sent Agastyr to the south of south of India, Tamil Nadu, and he ate all the demons and he policed all the demons, right? So he's a demon eater.
Yeah, maybe that'll be a future mantra we share on Mantra Mondays. So
yeah,
be in your pocket.
That's a good idea to have that. If you see darkness in people's eyes, then break out, call upon Agastyr and invoke Agastyr to eat him. Goodbye.
Yes. It works.
It works.
Okay. Mariana says, yes, Darren in Canada is taking that same path at a slower rate, but surely I try not to go out once it's dark. As a woman, I don't feel safe. I understand, Mariana.
Yeah, sorry to hear that. You should be free to roam and look at the stars and the moon without feeling unsafe or threatened. So sorry this crazy, chaotic Maya world is like this, but stay safe out there, and try not to be in a fear-based state,
Yeah.
and not let them get you down. But it's overwhelming. I understand, So, yeah. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. I want you to feel safe. Well, Darren Carter says it's all going to turn a corner, though. I can feel the storm before the calm. Too many good people on this planet starting to wake up. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Some great positivity from Darren. Yeah. I look at the glass half full also, right? Like, yeah, even though we're going through some difficult times and it's chaotic and crazy out here, hopefully, collectively, we all uplift each other, light workers unite, and rising tides lift all boats. So no matter what they do, don't let it affect your inner energy, and transmute positive energy out to everybody else who needs it, like these scammers in Cambodia and Myanmar. I don't know them. I just saw their story, but I'm still sending them positive energy and sending them a life preserver and help,
Yeah.
I want to help as much as I could possibly help, So I want to help. I can't stand to see no one ever in a dog cage or tortured or whatever. So I want to help. So I was committed to driving 2 hours to Bangkok airport and waiting for them to come out, you know. Hello, you look at there he is.
Just
I got
it.
one, you know. But hopefully with what I hear, they're already hip to the game, so they're ahead of me now. So I put that out in the universe. There's some people that need help a couple hours away from me in Myanmar and Cambodia. Send them a life preserver.
Yeah.
Agastya, please help them. Not for me, for them, you know? I'm sure Agastya is like, why is Vedagurudev calling me? He don't need anything. Not for me, for them, you know?
For them.
That's admirable. You're trying to help other people you don't even know. So we help everybody unconditionally.
Yeah. Mariana says, today we had daylight savings time change. On the clock now is 1 hour behind. It totally screws me up because now it's quite dark at 5 p.m. instead of 6 p.m. So my bio clock is out of balance. Mine too. I'm so tired.
Yeah. So in Thailand, they don't have daylight savings time. So last year, it almost caught me, right? But this year, I was more prepared. So I usually start this at 8 a.m., but now I started at 9 a.m. So I get an extra hour of sleep in Thailand. So that's good. But yeah, they don't have any daylight savings time in Thailand. So it's been known to creep up on me and throw me off.
Yeah.
But I caught it this week. Actually, before I came on, I was sending out the DM like we're having our soul talks in 1 hour, and I saw it said live soul talk, so I had to change it on the calendar too.
Yeah.
Right. It was live for 1 minute.
You caught it just in time.
I caught it just in time. Actually, if it didn't say that, I wouldn't have saw it. Right. So some people probably would have been like, "No one's there right now."
Yeah. Oh, Mariana. She said, I feel sadness and a bit depressed again. This week we should have snow and it's getting very cold. I don't know how to fight the seasonal depression and darkness in my soul. Any advice?
Yeah, so when it gets cold, I would enjoy the cold, you know? I'm not really a cold weather person. So but when I went to the Himalayan mountains and it was snowing and it was windy and it was cold, I just enjoyed it. So I would enjoy it, you know, as much as you can. You know, I wouldn't get depressed about it, you know. And Canada, every winter, it gets cold. So you're like, here it is, the snow. It's going to be a white Christmas. I enjoy skiing. I enjoy, what do you call it, tobogganing, you know, going down the hill with the sled, you know. Enjoy the winter months, you know. Don't let it get you down. Look at it as an opportunity. So when I went up the Himalayan mountains, I wasn't depressed by the cold and the snow. I was enjoying it. Whoa, look at that. Snow-capped mountain, you know. Look at that, you know. Some ice cold water, you know. So I embraced it as a blessing, not as a thing to make me sad or depressed. So yeah, just have the right mindset. Look for the opportunity to enjoy the cold weather. That was my mindset. So my guru always used to tell me, the asana you hate the most, look at it as like the asana you love the most. So I kind of have that opposite mentality. Like, okay, this would have affected me, but I'm enjoying it. You know, I'm enjoying the snow, and I'm enjoying the snow-capped mountains, and I'm enjoying the wind, and you know, the cold water, right? You know, so yeah, learn to love your environment as much as you can, and play with the cards you're dealt. So if the Canadian weather deals you a card of winter, enjoy it, right? I love winter. I can't wait for it. It's going to be a white Christmas. Hallelujah. I love it, you know? So enjoy to love the things that make you sad and depressed, you know? And you'll change your mindset up, you know?
Darren Carter has some great advice. He says, hit that meditation more than ever, Mariana. It works. Yeah, hit that button.
There you go, you know? That's what these yogis you see in the Himalayan mountains, they got ice all over their beard. They got snow. They almost look like a snowman. But inside them, they're warm and cozy. They're sitting right next to the fireplace. So, yeah, go to your happy place. The Maya delusional world is always going to be Maying, and it's not going to adjust to you. So you got to adjust to it. But if you have Ananda Bliss meditation and going to your happy place, then you'll be able to overcome anything, So, yeah, hit that meditation more than ever, Mariana. It's in our meditation classroom in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, Ananda Bliss meditation. I will guide you through it in the video form.
Let's see if this button works. Oh, wait.
Leveling up.
That's the button. Meditation button.
Time for it, right? Winter time. Put your hands up, Put your hands up, Canada. It's winter time.
I can't help myself. I'm a child.
It's okay. I like it, Sound effects much as possible. That's why I loaded them in there. I'm saying Veronica's gonna have a field day with this one. The air one.
So something I like to do is just like chanting mantras, because I feel like it does have an effect on your chakras.
Yeah.
So
true.
That's healing.
Yeah, absolutely. When you're laser focused on your mantra japa practice, then the sadness and this depression really doesn't have a chance, because you don't have time for it. You're laser focused. So all these lower emotions kind of dissipate like butter dissolving in the sun. So yeah. You have a nice Lakshmi mantra now for wealth and prosperity. You have a Dan Van Tree mantra for healing. And we have infinite amounts of mantras in our Kriya Yoga School. So if you need more, just let me know. I'll give you every mantra you need. And also tonight we have Mantra Monday. So if you go to our YouTube channel at Vedagurudev, you go to the playlist, you click on playlists, and you'll see Mantra Monday. And there's 12 mantras in there now, but after tonight, there'll be 13. So all sorts of good uplifting. And I say it 108 times each mantra, so you could just follow along with me, or I could say it for you, whichever works best for you.
Yeah. Well, it's just, people want to be happy. They want a positive life. And I was just thinking, maybe Kriya Yoga is the answer. It brings happiness and positivity. So
I seem to think so, but I'm kind of biased. So,
I am too.
I'll let you make your own decision. Yeah, you test it, you observe it, you experience it, you feel it, so you know it, right? So I'll whatever spiritual practice uplifts you, they're all great, So but I'm biased. I'm a Kriya yogi, and Veronica's a Kriya yogini. So we lean the Kriya yoga way. So if you want to test it, go to freekriyayoga.com or go to soulinder.com, which is on the screen, which is basically the same thing. And we have a beginner mini course in there. And if you want to buy individual courses, they're very cheap, $20 or whatever. You want to unblock your 7 chakras, or if you want everything, just join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, and I'll basically coach you and answer all your questions. I'm available 24 hours a day for all of our members, and you can join me, Darren Carter, Mariana, Veronica, Paul. We're all there having a good old time in our sacred sanctuary, our meditation garden.
Excellent. Darren Carter says, I chant in my car on my way to work. It neutralizes me.
Nice.
I do too.
Absolutely. That's beautiful. Me too. When I used to DJ, I used to drive 2 hours to Bangkok and 2 hours back, and all I did was mantra japa and sing songs the whole way there and the whole way back, right? I didn't even people think I'm listening to music. I'm not listening to anything. I'm doing my mantra japa.
Yeah.
So I have my malas in my hand and I'm driving and I'm
You're
just
like,
saying it.
yeah. I
So
like
if
to
you
listen.
want to know how I got good at all the mantras, basically
Yeah.
because I said them nonstop. Bangkok, back, driving around in my daily life. So yeah, I agree with you. Those are excellent.
Well, I like to do Lord Ganesha when I'm driving, when it's like heavy
Mm,
traffic and when like cars
true.
are coming like, Om Gam Ganapatiye.
Yeah, moving the traffic, parting the
Yeah.
Red Sea, right? You know,
And then it starts to flow.
in my car, I have a driving temple, and Lord Ganesha is in the front.
Yeah.
Leading the way. Who else I got? I got Lakshmi, I got Brahma, I got
Kali.
Shiva too. Yeah, I got Kali too. So yeah, I got a bunch of them actually.
Yeah.
I got dancing Shiva also. So parting the Red
that.
Sea.
Yeah. Well, when
Move
your
out the way.
Netflix,
Vedagurudev coming.
yes. Darren Carter just made me think when your Netflix movie comes out, we have to get you in the car doing your mantras.
Yeah. All I need is somebody to film,
It will come.
Yeah. Yeah.
Babaji will find a way.
Yeah, when the Netflix documentary comes, you'll see
Yeah.
me driving around doing
Yeah.
my mantra japa. The best part is when I stop at a red light, and I got my windows down, enjoying the sun, and somebody pulls up next to me, and they're like looking at me like I'm crazy, and I look at them like they're crazy, like Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha, Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha, right? They roll up their windows, and the light turns green. They speed off, right?
You're like, I don't know what to do about this guy.
Guy was putting some mojo on me, right?
Like he cleared the traffic.
Clearing the traffic, right? Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha, green light,
Green means go. Mariana says, thank you, Darren. I am trying to practice Kriya Yoga regularly.
Yeah, outstanding.
Yeah.
Keep up the good work, Mariana. I'm sure you're doing great. And if you have any questions, I'm available to answer all your questions 24 hours a day. Just send me a message in the SKOOL DM. Same for all of our members, But yeah, keep up the good work. I'm sure you're doing great. I like when you said that you were doing the asanas.
Yeah.
Outstanding. Keep up the good work.
Darren Carter says, Mariana, remember, you are a powerful spiritual being. Yeah, you are.
Absolutely. You're a nuclear power plant transmuting inner divinity, right? So when you have that mindset, you can't be stopped, right?
Yeah.
And all this overwhelming Maya delusional world is melting in the sun.
Yeah. Ooh. Darren Carter says, listening to Dev chant makes the hairs stand up on my neck. I know what you mean. I feel like when we come here live, we're getting Shakti Path from you. I can feel like everything is tingling.
If you want to keep the tradition going, go to add Vedagurudev and go to Mantra Monday and you put it on loop and I'll say it all day long, right? It could be the soundtrack to your life. Tonight will be world premiering Lord Krishna. 108 rakshas, beads, 1 mala. So yeah, I'm glad I have that effect on you, right? So there's more where that came from.
Yeah.
It's good because Veronica is there when I do it live, when we record it, right?
Gosh.
We record it every Thursday morning for me, but Wednesday night for Veronica before the sad song. And yeah, so she gets to feel the Shakti Path energy live, right?
Yeah. As I'm just like mouthing it and then I'm listening to you do it live and it's just like it puts me in a really relaxed state. And I'm like, whoa, I feel really good. And then we start our sat song. Yeah, I feel like the energy is always good for our sat songs.
Yeah, it clears the path for a profound sat song, right?
Yeah.
We have the right energy and the right mindset.
Yeah. Yeah, because before we might not be in the right energy, but it's just like magic. It's just like, oh,
Yeah, it gets
the
you in the
clouds
right
have parted.
mindset.
Oh, well, I'm having fun. I have a job interview tomorrow, so I kind of have to be up early, but I don't know. Keep going a
Yeah,
little
let's.
bit longer.
How long have we been on here now?
2 hours and 33 minutes so far.
Okay, if you have any last minute questions, put in the YouTube chat. If not, we'll wrap it up because we want Veronica to be nice and fresh for her job interview
Yeah,
tomorrow.
got to get that money,
Gotta get
Mariana.
that money, right? You know,
Like, oh,
in
we got a
Thailand, they say
positive
no
card.
money, no
Yeah,
honey.
yeah. I don't want to be looking for the money. I want it to be coming to me.
Wave to it.
Yeah.
Money, I'm over here. Come
Yeah.
over here.
It's nice.
No need to guess. I'm
Yeah.
calling you. Come over here.
Oh. Oh, what's a good question to ask you before we go? Darren Carter says, thank you both. Love and light. Love and light to you.
Love and light to you too, Darren. Stay positive in the UK.
Yeah.
Hopefully we are turning a corner and
Yeah.
all this chaos and fighting and everything is a thing of the past.
Yeah. Like, we'll be like, who? I don't even remember that.
Yeah,
not
who?
in my reality.
Water under the bridge, clouds passing in the sky.
Yeah.
I didn't
Here's a
even
good-
remember that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was just going to give you a closing question. What brings you the greatest sense of peace?
The greatest sense of peace I get, I mean, the short answer would be everything. The long answer, if I broke it down, would be like, it is a little bit of everything. So the Shanti mantra, which we'll say at the end of this Soul Talks, it's basically saying peace in all different spiritual traditions, right? You know?
Yeah.
So it's called the universal peace mantra. So we're sending peace to everybody, whatever their spiritual practice is. I don't know. Everything gives me a sense of peace. Like
when you look at it,
a smile on the baby's face, the sunset, the Thailand ocean breeze on my face is really good. This Thai flag brings me a sense of peace.
Yeah.
Oh, fell down.
It's in your hands now.
I'm gonna have to put it back up.
Oh boy.
There it goes. Thailand, transmuting from a Thailand. Let me put it behind my head, and then there you see the live Thai flag.
I feel the smiles.
That brings me a sense of peace. Living in Thailand, right by the ocean, and the breeze, and the nature, and the birds, and the trees. These palm trees bring me a sense of peace. You know, everything brings me a sense of peace. Like, God is the best artist, the best creator, the best architect. So I feel at peace just looking at God's awe-inspiring creation, you know? Like, when I wake up, I can look out my window and I can see the Thai mountains in the distance and the clouds. It just looks like a outstanding painting. Like, I don't know how God is such a great painter, man. He paints so great, you know? He's the greatest. So when I look out my window, everything brings me a sense of peace. I'm just, you know, like I said, everything is awe-inspiring. Everything is a miracle. Everything brings me peace. Everything helps me radiate unconditional love. So when you see God everywhere and everything, then you can never go wrong. Everything is a true blessing. Everything is a great creation from God. It just brings me a sense of calm, a sense of peace, right?
Yeah.
Like, whoa, God is the greatest. Well, man, he outdid himself today. Look at this
really
picture outside my window. Woo! Just when I think God can't do it better, he raises the bar a little more, right? Keep it going, God. You're doing the greatest job ever. You're doing all the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
Hit the air sirens for God, you know?
Hit the air signs. Oh wait.
God is the greatest.
You
Air
sound
siren.
old, so
He's the
I remember which one.
God is the greatest. Keep up the good work, God.
Well, these our sat songs and our soul talks bring me a great sense of peace. I'll be in a bad
Yeah,
mood, and
true.
as soon as we start talking, I'm
Absolutely.
like, oh,
Yeah,
what was I
before the
sad
time
about?
change, I had to wake up at like 6 a.m. I had to take my daughter to, and I'm like, oh, I got to do the
Ugh.
soul talks today. But once I get in here and see everybody's questions and Veronica's smiling face, it just brings me a sense of peace and calm. And, I know everything's going to be all right.
It's gonna be all right.
Anytime any ascended master or archangel, they always say the same thing. Everything's going to be okay.
It's gonna be all
I don't
right.
know what you're worried about. You're doing fine. Everything is going to be great. Keep up the good work. It's going to be great. So when you're a light worker, a light being, every day is a great day.
Yes.
Unshakable mountain. They're going to try to shake
Unshakable
you, but
mountain.
you're an unshakable mountain that can't be shooken.
Darren Carter is sending some love to Mariana. He says, keep doing all these practices and you will start to have bliss attacks. I want you to be happy, Mariana.
Yeah, so Darren Carter's been having bliss attacks by integrating the Kriya Yoga practices we show in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass into his daily life. And yeah, I wish bliss attacks for everybody out there, So if you want to have some bliss attacks and you want to start practicing Kriya Yoga, go to our free Kriya Yoga school, freekriyayogamasterclass.com.
Yes.
And bliss attacks on the way.
Yes.
Incoming bliss attacks right now.
Yeah. Well, Zane says, I love this background sound. All right. I'm going to give it to you.
Oh, yeah,
This one, I really like this one.
Oh, the CT sound effect, right?
Yeah.
I'm a
Power up.
Kriya yogi jumping from mountain to mountain, right?
Yeah.
All right. Same as the $6 million man for all those old school people out there.
Yes. And then we'll keep it. The most powerful sound in the universe.
Ringing the Himalayan singing bowl.
Yeah. And then before we go out, we got to do. Feel the energy.
Blowing the holy conch from my mouth to God's ear, symbolizing we are wrapping up our November 2nd Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach.
Oh. Nice. Oh. Well, I don't know. I'm sad to say goodbye, but we'll see. I'll reward. I don't know. I'll be happy to say hello next time we see each other. So, oh, this has been fun tonight. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, it's pretty profound soul talks.
Yeah.
So yeah, if make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, daily Babaji quotes, daily soul talks and satsang videos. And if you missed our Halloween satsang, it's on our YouTube channel. You can watch the full live stream, and we break it up into individual questions during this week till we get to the next satsang. And if you want to have some kriyas in your pocket and practice Kriya Yoga, go to freekriyayogamasterclass.com and practice Kriya Yoga 100% free. We got a beginner mini course. We got a very interactive community where you could see all of our members post very profound videos and give you good insights on the path. 100% free. Go to freekriyayogamasterclass.com. And if you want to connect with like-minded souls all around the world, uniting hearts, spreading love, go to soullender.com, which is basically freekriyayogamasterclass.com also. So you get 2 for 1. And Soul Lender, you basically click on the map tab and you can see over 817 people practicing Kriya Yoga around the world. So see if somebody's in your area and you can practice yoga with them, or maybe you can
Yeah.
make a love connection. That'd be cool. So yeah, go to soulender.com. Over 817 like-minded Kriya yogis and yoginis and people on the spiritual path practicing, making connections and practicing Kriya yoga 100% free. So soulender.com, freekriyayoga.com. And if you want to master the advanced techniques of Kriya yoga and master the supreme science of Kriya yoga, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Join me, Veronica, Mariana, Paul, Darren, all of our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass people, you know,
Right there.
practicing Kriya Yoga, you know. And if you want to have a relationship with me or interact with me or have personal questions, ask me. I'm available 24 hours a day to all of our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass members.
Yes.
Go to
Vedagurudev doesn't sleep.
kriyayogamasterclass.com. No sleep for Vedagurudev. When you're a Kriya yogi like me, sleep is the cousin of death.
Yeah.
So we don't got time for sleeping.
We don't got time for sleeping. Too many people
over
to help.
here. Too many people to help over here. Sleep is not a word in my vocabulary.
Round the world
And then
back again.
Tonight we have Mantra Monday. 108 Raksha beads, 1 mala of Lord Krishna. So if you want to tune into that, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You'll be notified. And we also have a playlist for all of our soul talks, all of our satsangs, all of our Babaji quotes, all of our Mantra Monday, everything in there. Just go to the playlist and you can see everything. It's probably take you like 5 months to watch everything. Yeah, it's endless. So, and we only need 400 more, well, probably less than that, 350 more watch hours, then we'll be monetized. So
yeah,
put it on loop and let it play as long as you can. So we hopefully by Thanksgiving or maybe December 1st, we'll hit that mark.
Yeah.
So support the Kriya Yoga family however you can. Whichever way resonates with you, that's the best way.
Yeah. You want to watch something positive? Watch our show. Watch our Kriya Yoga channel.
Nothing but positivity, radiating positivity everywhere.
Yeah. It's a gift that keeps on giving. Ah, love it. Beautiful. My heart is pounding.
So I guess we'll wrap up our November 7th.
Yes.
What am I saying? November 2nd, Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach with me and Veronica. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. Everything's on the screen, so you know what to do. And before we go, I'll give mantra diksha for Babaji's Mula mantra. So anytime you're going through anything and you need assistance and help from Babaji, I will give you Babaji's direct phone number. And Veronica will say it so beautifully right now.
Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo. And now I will say, Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Sending peace, freedom, unconditional love, and harmony to all people all around the world 3 times. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. And lastly, we will sing the universal peace mantra, the Shanti mantra. Sending peace and love to all people, wherever you're at, all around the world. And Veronica will sing it so beautifully right now.
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shalom, Sat Nam Sadhu Taoim, Spirit, Swami Kami, Amen, Amen, Umen Selah Hom, Om.
Om Shanti, 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 Shalom. Sat Nam Sadhu Tao Om Spirit, Swami Kami, Amen, Amen, Omen Selah Hom. Namaste, I'm Vedagurudev, and today I'm going to share a proven spiritual system that's already helped thousands experience deep transformation. When you join the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass, here's exactly what you'll get. Weekly deep dive classes, Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bi-monthly Holy Fire Yagna ceremonies to clear energetic blocks. Weekly satsangs and Q&A, Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Instant access to over 200 plus on-demand classes on asanas, pranayama, mantra japa, and meditation. Direct VIP access to me for daily mentorship and support. This is not just information, it's direct transmission, guidance, and transformation. Thousands have already said yes to the Kriya Yoga path. And if you're here now, something inside you is ready to. Click the Join Now button below, choose your membership, and begin your journey to inner freedom today. See you inside the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass.
Kriya Babaji Namo. Kriya Babaji Namo. Kriya Babaji Namo. Kriya Babaji Namo.